Hey, yo, internets. This week's episode of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by Bevel, the superior shaving system, which is dermatologist approved and proven to reduce and prevent anal warts and monkey bumps on the back of your neck, head, chest, and whatever. Wherever the fuck you shave is gone. Don't get got, internets. Keep your look right and your skin smooth by using a Bevel. Get the first month of your Bevel subscription for free by going to getbevel.com/Jack. That's getbevel.com/Jack. And now back to the show.
You ready for combat? No escaping. You ready for combat? You ready for combat? Yeah. The Combat Jack Radio Show. Stand up.
Hey, yo, internet's Tidal is partnering with the LOX, the LOX, with a gang of exclusive content for the remainder of 2016 and continuing right into 2017. Starting with the music video, What Else You Need to Know, which will stream exclusively on Tidal. Tidal is working with the LOX on a documentary with the band, and they have the first sneak peek of the documentary this December. The documentary will be exclusive to Tidal. The release is in 2017. Yo, a LOX documentary, what the fuck is that? That's what the streets wanted, yo. Tidal will also be offering a few of their subscribers a chance to win tickets to see the LOX live at the New York Highline Ballroom this Thursday, December 15th, the day before the LOX drop their new album titled Filthy America, It's Beautiful, this Friday, December 16th. Tidal is the streaming service for all of the latest and exclusive LOX releases. Go to tidal.com/theLOX to check it all out. And what better time to subscribe to Tidal? Tidal is in the holiday spirit and offering a massive 90-day free Tidal subscription during the month of December. That address again, tidal.com/theLOX for all LOX content and to sign up to this special holiday offer. Make your holiday full with Tidal under the tree. Hey, yo, internets, man, you're listening to the Combat Jack Show, combatjackshow.com.
Yes, sir.
It's the last month of the year. It's been a long year. 2016 has been giving us all types of gifts that niggas don't want. I can't wait till this bitch is gone. Bye, bitch. Understand? What's up, King?
What's going on, beloved?
I mean, you told me I need to do some shout-outs, man.
Yo, man, we got a lot of shit happening. At the
Ed Lover podcast is coming out, right?
Come On Son podcast.
Come On Son. When is that
That's
coming out, man?
That's out.
It's out? You produced it, right?
Yes.
We put it out last week, right?
Last week.
How's it doing?
Episode number. It's doing good.
What's the response?
People are shocked, and they're like, yo, it's a long time coming. You know what I mean? Have his voice out there in the podcast world.
Yo, Ed Lover, welcome to the team, man. Loudspeakers
LSN.
Network. Who else? What's
Uncle
going on?
Ed.
Yes.
What else is going on?
I mean, our first official LSN Loudspeaker Network holiday party.
You can't announce that on air, man. Niggas don't
It's
listen.
just happening.
It's happening, but why are
Today.
you teasing these niggas?
All right, fine. Y'all can't come.
Y'all
Sorry.
can't come.
Yeah,
Unless
my
you
bad.
invited, y'all can't come. Don't
Just
do that,
follow
kid.
the IG,
Let's
though.
stick to the strip,
It's
my
gonna be
nigga.
lit.
Let's stick to the strip. Let's stick to the strip, my nigga.
We closing out the year strong, man. I'm looking forward to 2017. And
2017, we got some projects. Yo, listen, internets.
Whole nother
We
level.
about to change the game in 2017. We working on some projects. I keep telling y'all for the past 12 months that we about to expand the dimensions of podcasting. I know some of y'all already, this old mouth nigga. Listen, nigga. Old mouth these nuts in 2017. Y'all gonna see. But let's get to this, man. We waited.
Talk your shit.
We waited. What? Talk my shit. What?
All right, we'll talk your shit later.
Listen, internets. All I gotta say is y'all niggas gotta raise the bar. Definitely. A lot of niggas came in the game and raised the bar in 2016, and I'm proud of all of y'all. All of y'all. I don't even have to say no names. The game got crazy in 2016. 2017, nigga. On to the show. Yo, we got some royalty in the building, man.
Facts.
We got some hip hop royalty. Like the grimiest royalty niggas ever.
Salute.
In the music, in the rap game.
Period.
Saying we got Sheek Louch in the building. We got Styles P.
Yeah. What up?
We got Jadakiss in the building.
What's good?
Living off experience. We got the LOX in the building.
Yes, sir. What up 3 times? What up 3 times?
Yo,
Everybody, what's good, y'all?
welcome to the Combat Jack Show.
Thank you
for having us.
Thank you, Jack.
Now, Sheek, this is your first time here, man.
Yeah, it is. Actually, in this whole building, I didn't even know they was,
Did you know this was a spaceship?
Yeah, for real, man. And because I know I seen all the plaques on the wall, I said, "What else is going on here?" And he
No,
told
this
me
is
and
the spot, man. Engine room is crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he told me that's what's up.
Yo, y'all got the streets excited, man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Filthy
Excited
America
about that
is
Filthy
beautiful.
America.
Beautiful, bro.
Filthy America is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
December 16th.
Yes, sir.
What's the concept of the title, man?
The truth. I mean, America is a great place. It's a beautiful place, but it's filthy at the same time. It's not a Don't go out and think you're gonna get a super conscious album and none of that shit. We just giving you raw facts, and the title of the album. It is what it is. You know, if you're a young black man, you're a young Spanish man, you on a corner, you selling drugs, you're an animal, you're a super predator. But if you CVS, you're a doctor, you're a pharmacy, the whole nation's on prescription pills, it's cool. You're just a doctor.
The weed
Nothing's
industry's
wrong.
being legalized,
You know what
and
I
niggas
mean?
are still
Yeah.
in jail.
Like, you know what I mean? So
beautiful at the same
it's
time.
beautiful, but it's filthy.
You
Like,
can
so
start podcasts.
Exactly,
You can
man.
do, you know,
you know,
great
you can
things
get
and
money,
shit. Word.
but it's fucked up. Like we just try to give an example. Like often a lot of our fans think D Block is like a all. Far as the group, we all black, but far as D Block as a camp, period, it's a
Hell
it's
yeah.
a melting pot. Like we have
Cult
Arabs,
following.
Italians, blacks, Latinos, you name it. And I mean, even in an immediate crew, like we came up we come from Yonkers, like
Right.
you know, we from Yonkers, New York. So we went to school with a lot of different races and came up. So people often think like, you know, when you speak on shit, like you don't know what you're talking about. Like no disrespect to the queen, but if you leave we could light up weed with this queen right here, right now. We could drink beer with her. We could drink yak with her. It's all love because we're in the same building. We do what we do. It's love. It's a beautiful thing. But if we leave here and she got weed and yak on her in her car and you got weed and yak on you in your car, it's filthy. It's going to be filthy. It's going to be
filthy.
different results. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't the same. So as you can have somebody white you cool with and love and beloved and be family with, friends, counterparts, co-workers. At the same time, you're not living it. We live in the same country, same exact time, same era, but we don't live under the same rules and laws.
Different
It's different things.
world,
So
man.
it's filthy, and nobody really speaks on it too much. Or when you're speaking on it, it's always a black-white thing or a poor-rich thing. Or no, it's a fucking filthy place, but it's beautiful at the same time.
You know what, though? I'm appreciating the times right now because it looks like it's getting so much more obviously filthy right now. Motherfuckers
For sure.
feel they don't have to
For sure.
be politically correct. Niggas is really showing out their colors right now, man.
For sure.
You know, and actually I appreciate that shit because I hate it, particularly in New York when you knew shit wasn't right, but you couldn't really
Can pinpoint
show it. You couldn't Polaroid that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so this is the first album in 16 years.
Yeah.
How's that shit
But you-
feel?
You know what? You know why it don't feel crazy to us? Because like we don't drop like solo projects
Yes.
with everybody on it, and we drop like other like woo blocks and stuff
We
like
fucking
that.
hang out with each other.
Yeah, all
every
kind of
day.
shit. That I'm all over their shit.
These
you know,
niggas
for
every
hours.
fucking day almost of my life.
Yeah.
Practically.
So it's like it don't feel like that. But I know, you know, as far as the actual LOX shit, you know what I mean? People like, yo, it's been 16 years. Yo, how about that reunion? I never look at nothing as a
Yeah.
reunion when they say that shit to
Right,
us.
right.
Word.
But you understand the anticipation, though.
Hell yeah.
Like
For sure we do.
Word.
For sure we
Word.
do.
It's amazing, man. I was talking earlier with my brothers, like, yo, without saying names, like the amount of people that, like certain people, caliber of people saying, yo, I can't wait for this shit to drop. I've been waiting for this motherfucker here to drop. Like, and I'm like, wow, damn, word, he said that? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's dope.
The 2 songs is crazy. The 2 songs that
What else
that
you
Else
y'all.
you need to know.
And don't cry.
Word.
Please, girl, don't
you
you cry.
cry.
Yo, you singing, man.
Mama said trust nobody before she died.
Yo, Sheek, you singing, man.
I
Who knew you was a singer, man? No auto tune, nothing,
No,
man.
yo, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if I did the auto-tune. Oh, shit. Grammy.
Grammy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Whoa.
like even the artwork, man. The artwork is classic LOX, man.
Dope,
You know what I'm saying?
dope.
It's that gritty look. Y'all got the American flag in the back.
Hell
Who put
yeah.
that together, man?
All of us. Everything's constructively
Yeah.
done.
Who's the art team though?
Shout out to
you know,
everybody at
Roc
Roc
Nation. Roc
Tidal.
hell
Nation
yeah.
title.
Word up.
Yeah, how's it being?
You know,
over
you know
there?
what it is. We'll get it. It's a bunch
We'll
of
say
people
the
working
idea and
doing
they'll
stuff.
complete the
And
mission.
they got a team.
Word. Like, what do you think of this?
They
Like,
fucking
you know,
dope.
Yeah, word.
How'd that happen, man?
I think the creator. You know what I mean?
more yak, huh?
I think the creator. Like, we've been working on a lot of shit for a lot of years.
Yeah.
We probably got LOX songs
Fucking around?
that we've made and lost, to be honest with you. We have
Whole
we had
computers, whole hard drive.
hard drives. We've had and many great artists, many great producers, many great CEOs come up to us and propose different situations. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But it just didn't feel right. It just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. It just didn't in the heart sit with us. Like, you know what I mean? People don't, like, you know, we understand as, because we're music fans first and foremost. Also, we're hip hop heads before we actually made it as MCs in the game. So we understand what the fans are saying, but this is called the music business. can't just do music without doing business.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And we the dudes who came in the game early in the best place you
Came
could be
big.
at in the world, big, and flipped on that because we didn't like how it was going.
Right.
So for us to do the LOX album without like howing it, you know, really all three of us feeling at 110% that this is the thing for us to do at that time, it would have been totally fucking stupid, and we've just been doing it just to say we did it.
Right, right.
And it didn't feel right. I think with the Roc Nation, with what Hov is doing as far as you owning your masters,
Hell yeah.
you knowing what's going on digitally, not just what the records you're selling. Because a lot of artists don't even know what the fuck is going on digitally and in the cyber world. Like, you know how many records you sold, but how many downloads and how much are you getting paid?
Streams, right.
Streams? Are you getting paid off your streaming? Like, who's monitoring your streaming? In these regular record labels, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit later.
They learn it later, and
Right,
then
when it's too late.
Then when it's too late.
So
So I think for us, to hear what Hov was doing and to sit with him for hours and talk with him and his staff and see a room full of people with computers, laptop, innovative, lot of energy, moving towards the future, and not. It felt like it was like what we used to and seeing in the industry was some dinosaur shit,
Right.
and now we was going to where they flying some, you know, some jets and shit. And so it just kind of really made sense for us, especially where we going. Like, we in the ownership. Like, you don't just want to say we the fucking LOX. We invented murdering mixtapes.
Right.
We invented saying fuck the label. We invented a lot of shit that we don't even get credit
Double
for,
door.
but which is cool. But to go and do something that don't make no fucking sense
Right.
business wise, at the end of the day, we would have felt like dickheads. So, you know, this made perfect sense. It was the perfect time, and it was the perfect thing with somebody who comes from our background.
Man, like
Who
for real.
knows what we know, like
for
our
real
background.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who could say at the end of the day, like, nah, nigga, I know your background before the job, before my job, before your job. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. So I think that's what made the difference in the vibe.
Did Jay start pursuing y'all? Like, how did the
I think when we
conversation
just met, it
start?
was, yeah. Actually, we was really going for, we was trying to figure it out. We was getting so much shit on the table, and people sending so much shit to us that we kind of figured, you know,
Meaning office.
yeah,
Offers
we
and
had
shit,
so
yeah.
many offers that we figured
Right.
that we had to, you know. Our manager, Christy Clifford, was always holding us down, but we needed something bigger. We needed more laptops around, more connections, more people making
Geek
phone
squad,
calls, more
that
geek
young
squads,
energy.
more young energy, more people that's just into every part of the culture. So, you know, we figured Roc Nation would be a great fit for us,
Business-wise. hell yeah.
business-wise.
And to be clear, like Styles said earlier, all your whoever you think is hot right now, try to sign the LOX.
You name it.
I don't give a
Who
fuck.
wouldn't try to
You know,
sign a LOX?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying without saying names, like
Right.
Everybody was sending us
you name it.
paperwork,
Right.
offers, calling us.
not talking about it. Here's the paperwork. Sign, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
you know, we'd look at it and we say,
Yo, how good does it feel when you get all these offers and you're not pressed to sign anything?
And I'm 56.
You 56?
Imagine, yeah.
You 56, my nigga?
56, my nigga.
Yo, you look
Yo,
great,
imagine-
man.
yo,
You got
word, right?
great
Juice
jeans,
for
my
life,
nigga.
juice for life.
part of
Word, nigga, word.
and some Cavassier too.
And Kavaz.
Yo.
balance.
Yeah, balance, yeah. But it felt good, right?
Nah,
Not,
it felt
not
good.
feeling pressured,
it
right?
It felt really, I mean, I think we already was in a position where 16 years go by, you could pretty much assume we said fuck pressure.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas got kids, niggas got families.
Tuitions
I can't let what a random stranger who's just thinking about the music, not doing the bit, thinking about the business,
Right.
control what we're gonna do and put us under pressure.
No doubt.
And like we said, every day we see each other. Like, practically every day we're in the fucking same studio. Like, it don't even gotta be an album. I'm going to the lab if I'm not doing shit and Jadakiss is making an album, a project, or even if they not, I'm going to the lab. Like,
Right.
that's home base.
home, word.
That's second home. That's home away from my home. Like, I gotta go see my brothers. That's our den. That's our club, our social club, whatever the fuck you call it. That's our home. Like, you know what I mean? So even as an MC, I'll just go sit down and absorb what they doing.
Right.
Like, and say, you know, let me suck up what Kiss and Fab's project is doing. Let me suck up Louch and Ghostface project. Let me suck up this. Let me suck up their solo projects. Let me just get the energy. Because sometimes even as a man and not even as an MC, like as a man, you need to be around your brothers and see what's going on and have a little contact, because these is your brothers, not your homies. I ain't talking about your homies, your close friends, niggas you can't count on. I'm talking about your brothers, like
your comrades
your
too, man.
comrades
Y'all
and your
been
thing.
doing this for over 20 years.
For
you know what
sure.
I'm saying? You see a lot of cats
For sure.
get out the game 10, 15 years. They
See
come
them come
back.
and go, right?
Their pens,
Stiff.
their swords is dull. You know what I'm saying? But it's a special time, man. Y'all heard the Tribe album?
Yeah, dope.
Them niggas sound fresh, right?
dope, so
And it's so crazy that I don't want to say they opened the door,
Yeah.
but they
come on.
kind of shook
Hell
it
yeah.
up where it's like
De La, the
De
Tribe,
La
too.
De La
De
got
La, too.
nominated for
Yo,
a
listen,
Grammy.
Listen, fam, do
Facts.
you ever see their tours? These young boys will have no idea. Like, you know what I mean? Like, crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
I like the lineup on the album too, man. How's it working with Gucci, man?
Cool up. Shout out to Gucci. He held it. Dope.
Yeah.
He held it down.
Fresh out.
Salute.
Fetty,
King.
how's Fetty doing, man?
Salute.
Gucci's on his joint, y'all. If y'all don't know what he's talking about, he's on his joint called Secure the Bag. You know, with Khaled. That's about to come out. Shit,
You'll
the
hear
monster
it
shit.
soon.
Yeah, you're going to, you know, just to the people that's listening, like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, so he's on his joint called Secure the Bag. It's sick. You said Fetty. Fetty is
Shit
on his
weak,
joint
brother.
called
This
The
shit
Agreement.
weak.
You know what I mean? It's sick, man. Fly shit. The Agreement is like some chick joint, but it's dope. It's dope.
Like, Agreement is the chick joint we did. Secure the Bag is dope.
Where we was at earlier, the nigga
Yeah.
said, yo, that Fetty shit, you should run with that next. Like, everybody got
Yeah.
their own personal
Yeah.
joints, man. That's crazy.
I think we just made. I think we made a well. Like, we don't want, as LOX fans too. We don't want y'all to think December 16th is it. We be right back.
Right.
We be right back,
course,
and
y'all
we be
never
right
stop.
back again.
Y'all never stop.
Yeah, but we got a situation as the LOX that makes sense for us as the LOX.
hitting 'em.
Finally, like,
Oh, you
know
talking
what
about
I
the
mean?
documentary?
No, I'm talking about
No, I mean,
You know,
as the
Tidal-
LOX. We're gonna keep giving you
Tidal
music.
already told me y'all got the
Yeah.
documentary
Yeah, we
coming
got a
out.
documentary.
Nigga, come on, man. This is a
Yo,
Combat Jack show.
Yo, you gonna love that
We got a
documentary
doc.
shit.
We got a doc. We got more music for you. We don't want to like. We want to provide a vibe. Like, you know what I mean. We want to provide something that's
Never spoke on that.
what we did. Like, you know what I mean. Times change in the music business, and we don't knock what none of these young boys do.
Right.
We love to see, like Kid say, we got to embrace these young fellas. We got to embrace our city, and it's good to see them get a check, get an opportunity. So we can't be the generation that came before them hating on them. So we embrace them. But it's time for us to also, in that time,
Flex
to
your
provide
muscle.
what we provide.
Of course.
Because we some of the few MCs I think that give respect from those who came from the golden era, those who came before the golden era, and those who come right now.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
Name
And-
a rapper that didn't mention a LOX or talk about them boys.
You know what I mean?
Straight up. The hardest motherfucker.
We go.
Yeah.
Yo, Jada, I like how you was saying how you having kids actually change your perspective on today's music.
Yeah. You know, the kids of today are very opinionated. They don't hold back shit.
Kids always opinionated.
And then with this new internet, you able to, you know, type freely how you feel about anything.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Whatever's trending whatever's the new music trending, the new fashion, or whatever's the current event for that week or for that day, you can pretty much say whatever the fuck you want from home and get no,
Be safe.
yeah, and be safe. So when you let young kids, or, you know, we let our kids, he got a son, he got two sons. My oldest son in college, they very inspirational to what we do, because they, you know, they growing up, they got
The
their
ears,
own,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's a family thing.
if they like it, we know it's good. You know what I mean?
But
And
do
their
you-
attention span. These kids' attention span ain't what
Short.
nah, it's
Very
crazy.
short,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Short as
Ask them next
frog,
week
man.
who's the hottest nigga. It ain't the nigga from last week.
Yeah, they always got a new hot nigga, right?
Yeah.
They always got a new favorite rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, did y'all ever think when y'all was out there selling mixtapes in Yonkers as the Bomb Squad
Facts.
Wow.
that y'all would be here 2016, 2017?
Fuck yeah.
I won't
Y'all
say yeah.
knew?
I won't say yeah.
Fuck
How the
yeah.
fuck did y'all know?
I knew because them two knew. I really didn't know. I'm
Who
gonna be
knew
honest
first,
with you.
man? Who knew? Because
Both
listen,
of
man.
them too. I want to say. Let me speak on this
Okay,
part.
yeah, because y'all from
I wanna
Yonkers
say-
too.
I want to say Sheek and Kiss is the most professional before professional.
Thank you, brother.
Being, you know, I learned a lot from them early in like high school. I mean, as far as laying in the studio, because most rappers know, like being from Yonkers, you know how to rhyme outside. Like, you know what I mean? And that was big. But they was big on studio time, making the studio time count for your money, laying the sessions right.
Y'all had to be ready
We
with the
sold
bars.
independent things, but it was just more so of even searching for a sound and having a confidence in looking big. Like, to me, just being from the town and looking, because I was from Crosstown, like, you know what I'm saying? And it was a bunch of MCs from X to Universal, Khalif Cool, a bunch of people y'all don't even
Bill
know.
Blast.
Tarek, Bill Blast. Damn, okay, Combat Jack, you know your homework.
Nigga, man, come on, man. Don't
Shit.
look at my notes.
Yeah,
Don't look at my notes.
You know your shit. But Yonkers is a real MC.
Startled him with that.
Hell
Yeah, he fucked me up with that bag. Yonkers is a real MC place. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So you had to be on your 1 and 2s outside every day. But these two, I want to say, early had a vision of, you know, because I didn't know how to rhyme in the booth. I just knew how to rhyme outside. You bang a beat, you do a beatbox, or you even play a beat, I could rhyme to it, but I couldn't get in a booth, put headphones
construct a
on,
bar, song.
and construct a thing,
Right.
and construct a song, hook, know your bars, know how many bars is counting. I'm talking about, this is fucking 10th and 11th grade. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't, you know what I mean? So I feel like they was visionist.
How did y'all know
way
that?
before
How did y'all know, not to cut you off, but how did y'all know to count bars? Was y'all studying the actual songs that was on the radio?
What was it, Kiss? This probably
We learned how to count bars, but we was just
I don't even know how the fuck we
recording.
learned
We
that.
went from 2 turntables and a local DJ to just learning that shit.
Yeah, like
Going in the studio.
this form. At the time, I think we probably didn't even count. I mean, we counted them later, but like I think we knew
was all
we're gonna
on
stop
feel.
right here,
Yeah.
and this is where the hook's supposed to come
Yeah.
in.
Feel it.
Yeah.
It was just it was so like just a beautiful thing to witness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was just so epic. Like, so I always felt like, yeah, it was meant to be just from even watching them two. Like, it just, because it was so much bigger than what, just the look from a town. Like, just, you know, I wasn't from particularly their block, so I was really looking at everybody from every block.
Right.
And what they was doing. Like, you know what I mean? X was super
X was
hood.
a superstar.
He was a superstar
us before y'all knew
at
of
that
him.
time, too. At that particular time, X was a superstar, too, in the hood. But I wasn't hanging with X
Right.
Nah,
to see
he's
that.
older than us.
To see that studio, that transition of being dope outside, but then saying, all right, we got to go put this work in the studio. Niggas was doing their homework, passing, selling drugs, doing stupid
Just
shit,
multitasking, trying to
working
see
a
which one-
real
Right,
job,
right.
selling drugs,
Doing it.
passing school, and laying shit in the studio, and we was selling independent music at the time.
I was gonna say
before independent
When
music
those
was
shits
out.
started selling, I knew it was something. Like we'll come to school with like 20 mixtapes each or more, and sell them
And
like
sell them
water.
out the pocket.
Water. All we needed was more blanks, TDKs and shit, and this dub and
stole
fast
those.
forward. And then Style stole all them cases, and once he pulled up with the U-Haul truck of fucking the 18-wheeler of fucking blank CDs, we knew it. We had the fucking cartel because they wanted that shit.
Yo, that's crazy. And
All time.
No, I'm telling you, when he stole the shit,
yeah.
nigga, that's when we knew we had.
Oh, you came
supply
up? You came up
in
on some
demand.
supplies?
Yeah, I worked out.
Yeah.
I had a side job at our job,
Okay.
and
You got
I
busy.
stole
Yo, but because
coats.
before what was
tapes.
Coats. Before it was only
Walkmans.
like how many cassette tapes
Things
coming
we
like
could
2
take.
or 3 in the pack? No, this nigga had boxes.
Boxes.
Yeah, we stole
And
boxes.
crates. All we needed was tissue.
You bought the factory. You
Put
bought
tissue
the
on the top
factory
of the
home.
shit and dub it.
And double.
Bang.
We was off to the
Hotcakes.
banks and we was selling.
Hey, yo, internets, this week's episode of the Combat Jack Show is also brought to you by Loot Crate. Are you on a hunt for epic gear, housewares, and collectibles for this holiday season? End your quest with Loot Crate. Loot Crate offers an epic range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. Whether you're shopping for the geek in your life or are you that geek, Loot Crate is the best surprise you know is coming. Every month there's a different theme and new exclusive items that you can only get with Loot Crate. They're always watching. They're designed a system to keep you down. They're meddlesome. Hello, friends. It's time for a revolution. Fight the power and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow with December's Rebellious Crate, featuring exclusive items from Assassin's Creed, Mr. Robot, Firefly, and more. And just for the holiday season, Loot Crate is launching one of their deepest discounts ever, 15% off all Loot Crate subscriptions. Make sure you go to lootcrate.com/Jack and enter promo code GIFTING15. all one word, to save 15% on a new Loot Crate subscription. You've got until the 19th of December at 9 p.m. Pacific time to subscribe and receive that month's crate. But when the cutoff happens, that's it, internets. It's over. It's a wrap. You're assed out. Again, that's lootcrate.com/Jack. Promo code GIFTHING15 to save 15% on a new Loot Crate subscription. Get your holiday geek on with Loot Crate. And now back to the show. You know, I'm fascinated because I was talking to somebody from Yonkers and they heard that y'all was coming on and they was like, please tell the LOX, man, that they always meant something to people from Yonkers, because Yonkers is it's isolated. You know what I'm saying? It's further up. Like, you know, before y'all and X hit the scene, niggas wasn't talking about Yonkers.
It was more like Mount Vernon.
Mount Vernon, yeah.
Mount Vernon, New Row.
But talk about how that isolation helped y'all niggas sharpen your skills, man.
That shit made niggas hungry.
I have to prove wanting to come from there. You know what I mean? Coming from YO is like a forgotten barrel. Before, we put it on the map now where pretty much everywhere we go, you know, even boosted the morale for X and Mary. But before that, it's like, yo, we dumb nice. We over here, nobody don't know about us. That make you want to go harder. So then once they heard us and embraced us, it just opened the floodgates.
And we was running around all the boroughs melting niggas. Like, we was literally melting niggas from anywhere, any opportunity, any chance we got.
Brooklyn.
Everywhere.
We melted Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Bronx. We
Yo,
melted niggas.
Who did y'all battle?
I don't
man?
even want to say too many names.
No, don't say too many. Just give us
Come
two.
on, man.
Everybody.
What you
You
mean?
name it. Like, you name it at that time. You go back and do the history of the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say everybody, but
Right.
a lot of
History
niggas,
and
like,
the numbers.
Like, I just give me one name.
do the numbers.
Give
like,
me one name.
You know what I mean? So,
No,
I'm going to tell you like this.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
back.
man.
Everybody felt it.
Yo,
Everybody
y'all come
felt.
to Marcy?
I think everybody. I think in every borough, they knew. I think Brooklyn might have knew us because shout out to Jazz.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jazzo. Like Jazzo, I want to say he helped a lot with the early locks too.
What was
like
his
Earl and
relationship
Sh-
with y'all? Because I met y'all.
He gave us a beat off the
Producer
demo.
gave us a beat,
Eventually became
and
a
he knew we
song
was
on the first
fucking
No Way
nice.
Out.
I think he knew we was so nice. I think him, you know, he was dealing with Jay. He
Yeah.
was dealing with from BK.
Yeah.
I think
That's
he
how
knew.
We met him though in D&D while they was making Reasonable Doubt. We was making our demo.
That's
Yeah.
where I met
Bumped
y'all.
into him,
Yeah.
He was producing the track for y'all.
Uh-huh.
He introduced me to y'all. He was like, these the Warlocks.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, these niggas is nice.
Did you hear them spit at that time?
I don't remember if I heard him spit, but I remember I made the
You didn't because you would have.
Yeah, but I made the
You didn't because you would have.
I would have.
You would've.
But I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't. But I do remember, like, when he said that y'all was hot.
Yeah.
I just started watching y'all, and so I'm, you know, from the LOX, from the Warlocks to the LOX, I was like, oh, there's some niggas that Jazz was producing.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That Jazz really had a hand in a lot of people's career, man.
He did. He's a solid, beautiful dude too.
Yeah, yeah, man. So what y'all think about, you know, like the current battles? Like the whole, like particularly this recent one. I don't even want to say it's a battle.
Nah,
Like,
it's not.
That was the
Nah,
beautiful.
He's his voice. Yeah,
that
we
was
talked
J.
about
Cole and
earlier.
that was
Wale.
He was his
beautiful.
voice and his opinion, man.
That
and
was
then-
beautiful.
Did that shit ever happen before?
I
Like
said-
that?
I
No,
said-
that was the most
I
gracious
told you like
Brotherly.
earlier,
gentleman.
Brotherly.
That shit was like
Brotherly.
a beef Hallmark card. That shit was
Yeah.
like, yo, one of those, like, yo, this is why you did wrong, bro.
It's like they slap
I
boxed.
feel you.
Yeah.
They
You
ain't
know
throw
what I
the
mean?
blows. They slap box.
And they wasn't disrespectful.
Nah.
They just checked each other.
Then them niggas went out later, right?
And they hung out at the basketball game.
Yeah,
the
I
other
think
night.
that was so beautiful and decent in them two gentlemen.
Facts.
Especially what they represent. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You don't want to take it out of pocket, and you don't want people from outside of our world looking in.
Can I keep it 100 with you?
And
Not to cut
tampering
you off,
with
P?
this shit.
I'm glad that Cole said what he said, but his music is so organic and like he ain't never have to use that route to I think he was just voicing his opinion because Cole ain't had to use controversy to move to do what he
Nah,
had to
he
do
didn't.
ever. So I'm glad he
It
kind
didn't
of
fe-
kept
it felt
it
nice.
right there.
Did you hear Wale's response?
Yeah, I did.
It was the same kind of
My son played it
response.
coming from the airport the other
It
day.
was
I'm
the
like, yo,
same response. It was like
yeah.
it was like a
Kinda
brotherly
like, yo,
talk.
You right.
Like a brotherly disagreement.
But I think it's clear though that, you know, when in doubt, if they ever needed to step up to the plate, somebody tried to challenge them, like J. Cole, he could step up definitely.
Because you heard
Like,
his
I
I
friend.
mean, Wale wasn't.
I wasn't gonna.
No,
I'm
no,
not. Hold on.
Because I'm
Because I'm not gonna. That sounds. I'm a big Cole fan, but that kind of sounded like Wale ain't stepping up.
Yo,
No,
Wale stepped out.
I don't mean
He
Wale.
stepped up. They
No, I'm
both
talking
stepped
about,
up.
I'm talking about other parts of that song. He was addressing other things. Other people might take it.
That ain't Wale's job, though.
Yeah, he probably
That ain't Wale's job.
focused on that one
It's
shit.
almost, you can't say, like, if that's your standpoint, because you can't say that because Kendrick took that standpoint a couple years ago. And he basically laid it out in a different way
he
where
went a little
everybody
harder. He went
Put
harder.
everybody on notice.
He put
Yeah, he
everybody
went-
on notice.
You
and they
over there.
and they should have gunned him down for it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Including Cole.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Including Wale, Cole, all of them.
That's true.
So you got to look at it as the young generation. They take their time, they do what they do, and they move it in a respectable way. That way, I respect all of them young gentlemen, to tell you the truth, because more so than anything, your Coles, your Wale's, your Kendricks are the reason why dudes like us could sleep at night and say, in case we want to fucking, whenever we want to up and leave, the game's untampered with.
Yeah.
Because you got them dudes, and then you got your Dave Eastes and your Don Q's, and big shout out to Rhapsody. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People like that. And you
Young
know,
M.A.
Young M.A. Like, you got people out here who's really verbally giving it up. So at the end of the day, that's what really counts.
Yeah. But what do y'all think? Because I remember y'all saying in the past that you felt that rappers was too friendly. Rappers was on everybody's
Fuck
dicks
yeah.
and
Big Style
everything.
said that.
I still feel like
Yeah,
that.
but then you see something like Cole and Wale.
Nah, that shit was peaceful.
But
God.
they from that
Nah,
that
shit
background
was
where it
extra
should have went like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, that background goes to make sense to go like that. Like, I don't want to see get your money together.
I hate that they only, why was it, there wasn't no beef.
Because
I hate the
instant
press.
brothers.
The press was like,
Press,
yo,
yeah,
Cole
yeah,
dissed.
fam.
Yeah,
No,
the
because-
headlines, yup.
Was that
Nah,
really
because
a fucking,
It wasn't
It wasn't a diss.
It wasn't a diss, but don't check me on a
what the
record,
di-
my
nah,
nigga.
fam,
So it is a diss.
Not really. It is-
You know
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying?
no.
Yeah.
You saying it ain't a
On
diss
some
because
keep
it
my
ain't
name out
you.
your mouth. Oh, you know what? The only part
Like,
of
if
that,
it was personally me, if I was Kanye,
the only part
and that
about
was me, or
diss
I was
record-
Wale.
Well, I mean, the Kanye shit was a little.
that was rugged.
The only part about that diss record to
Chin
me,
tap.
as far as our like how we used to get at each other dissing, was calling this shit false prophet. That's the biggest, hardest thing of it to me.
That was hard though.
To say
That's
false
what's.
prophet.
But
Not-
then you
not
got to
that
think
he
about
said-
that.
he
I was
ain't
gonna
say
get to
that
that.
Hold up. The nigga said, your best record, I'll never hear nothing better.
That's what was so disrespectful.
Still, false.
Yeah, that was-
false
that
prophet.
was-
But look at
that
it like
title,
this.
False
Oh!
prophet is more than. False
Look at it
prophet
like that.
is way more than.
That's
anything
very
he said.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's a clean disrespect.
Right.
It's very clean.
Yeah, but
No, but it's a clean
False
disrespect.
prophet
but
is
he
like,
still
yo,
tapped him. He still chin
lying,
tapped him.
God.
Like, you know.
No, he fucked him
like,
up with a
yo.
referee.
Yeah.
It's like a referee instead of a street fight. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yo.
it's like he incorporated the referee though,
Right.
with himself. I'm the fighter and the referee.
I'm the judge and the fighter.
and the you, you understand what I'm saying?
It's very much media, Pete. You know, it's like, yo, man. Yeah.
Nah, because if you say a nigga name, it don't
said-
matter. If you
who-
call
who-
me
what
like
name he said?
like it
What
don't
name
make
he
he
said?
ain't
Cole
say a
made that
name.
record about you.
If he ain't make a, even though he ain't say a name, if he's saying something about me,
Right.
at a time, and I'm not saying nothing about him. In regular man
They
world,
dissected
that
that shit.
entitles a suck my dick, my nigga.
They dissected
No
that.
disrespect,
Right, right.
but no, you know,
Right.
not
Of course,
personally
of course.
saying.
Right.
But like, if I'm minding my business, I ain't talk to you. You ain't, and you come out with a record on your feelings on describing how on what I'm doing in my life.
What's going on in
Me
your-
personally,
Right.
Styles P, I'm gonna tell you, suck my dick, my nigga. One,
Right.
like, you know what I mean.
But-
then I'm getting at you with fire and not in a respectful tone.
But I think you.
But that's just me. So, but that's why I say I love and respect how they carried it out. Like
Right.
that made me as I'm older than both of them.
Right.
But I totally respect and admire and had admiration for how they went about
Just
that.
don't come at Styles.
No, I ain't even saying I'm not even worried about that. I'm just
Yeah.
saying at that time.
Right.
You know what it is,
When
fam?
it was
Maybe
that.
I'm comparing this shit to a lot of battles I've been in or been around and
That
shit.
couldn't have
That shit was
happened.
very
But they
all
ain't
my
from that
children.
background.
That shit was very days of my lives.
Yo.
I hear what he's saying and
Right.
shit, but I
So
just
you
feel,
disappointed
I just
in it,
feel
or?
is you very, very, very over. I'm not disappointed.
Right.
I just felt that Cole said what he said, but not. He kind of didn't say it even in a get at me nigga way.
He held it back.
Y'all making it these motherfuckers make it so much more than
Didn't.
what it is. I
But
swear
you
to
said
God.
a nigga name.
He didn't say who name.
I mean, but he called the nigga
You
out.
keep
He ain't
saying
saying
that, but
nigga
you're not
name.
saying
So
nothing.
let me-
What name?
He addressed somebody.
No, you said he said nigga name.
I was wrong for that.
But
I
Wale,
was wrong for that. I
But you
apologize.
kinda, no,
I'm wrong
but
for that.
even
But
besides
I'm
that-
saying if you call me out on the record,
No, you know what it
and you
is,
make
nigga.
it
You know what it
obvious
is.
that it's
100%
me,
you know what
Right.
it is.
like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The way he did it, like I sincerely respect it. Like you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It was a respectable thing. But at the end of the day, even if you call me out respectively, as a man, I'm gonna take it a certain way
course.
for you having a fucking gumption to call me out with
niggas don't
other
see,
people
but see,
involved.
but see,
so,
but see,
like,
that's-
you understand? You
that's
ain't call me
not-
on the phone and say, "Yo, my nigga,
Nah, but my
you ain't
nigga,
a such and
see,
such
see,
no
you know
more."
where you coming from, no God. You know what it is. What I saw. You know.
That's what I'm
period.
saying.
But these guys, they're not.
I respected
they're
it.
not
It's
from
new
that,
wave.
and they're not from that. Hear me out. They're not from that, and then they make it their business to show that we're gonna hang together later.
That was
So you
nice.
Go, very nice. So like,
That
so
was
it's
very
kind of
nice.
like,
It was
you know,
nice.
it's weird to me. So
You know
it's
what's
like,
crazy?
Yo,
It was
Like
nice,
my
though.
19-year-old, I got a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 15-year-old, and they listen to everything, right? But their perception is like I play Big, I play the LOX, I play Nas, I play Jay. You know what I'm saying, and their perception is like, yo, Dad, like, why was shit so violent back then? Because the way they see it, the way the 19-year-old sees it, hip hop is pre-Kanye and post-Kanye. So like you said, Styles, they growing up in a different time
listen,
where
Junior, this is what I would have said. Listen, yo, you listen, yo, listen. It's like, yo, see, I said they went extra comedy right there. When it was so violent back then, your bars get so intense, and people were like, "Oh shit!" I don't want nobody dead or hurt at all, but that's the way you thinking when you write, and that's why he has that passion when he's talking that shit, because he gets it like, "Yo, nigga, what?"
y'all come from a
You said my
different
motherfucker-
era.
Oh,
See, like
I
my
can't
son is
wait.
saying the
Like,
same thing to
that's
me.
that
You saying
shit.
the same thing?
In a different way.
yes,
My
sir.
son would say to me like this, Dad, they didn't come up how you came up.
Exactly.
Like my son told me one day, this is what made me I went and lit 4 joints after and didn't even tell him back to back, rolled them up fat. My son remembered me distinctively playing Big and Nas, Woo, all that shit over and over. And he told me, yo, Dad, I'm glad you played that for me. He said, because you know what it is? Today's music, it's not about the bars. He said it's about the vibe.
They selling the vibe.
He said it's the vibe and what's going on. Because, like, I come to my son, like, me and my son got a good relationship. Like, I tell him, yo, that shit is fucking garbage you playing. And he be like, nah, Dad, the beat is, he be like, listen to the beat. And I be like, nah, there ain't no bars in it. He said, it ain't about the bars. This one is just a wave. It's just a vibe. It's a feeling. He said, like, see, he said, your era go off. And my son told me this one day, and this is what fucked me up one day. He said, when you making music, he said, your era was this. Side to side.
Side
Like,
to
y'all
side.
waved side to side, y'all bop. He said, my era is this.
Up and down.
Up and down. Go crazy. He said, so, and that kind of made sense to me when he put it to me like that. Like, he said, so, you got to understand when I'm listening to something, for my era, I'm looking to go up and down.
It's a different
But, like,
frequency.
when-
My son
like when
picked
you
me up
doing-
from the airport yesterday morning from Miami and said, "Dad, listen to Wale's response.
Dope.
I wanted to
You
be
know
back
why?
on my flight back to Miami."
Why though, Luch? Because that's bars though. But no more than anything,
it is-
more than anything, he
dope.
listening to
That's
shit that got
dope.
I
bars.
get it. No, shout out to my nigga. I
Lyrical content.
I speak
shout
twice.
out to Boog
I speak twice.
for even
For noticing that.
Yeah,
Word
he
the
said, yo,
fuck up.
No, there was Unique. Unique was like, yo.
Oh, Nick, shout
like,
out
yo,
to Nick.
Listen to this shit.
Nah,
And I
but
was
Nick
like,
is
damn,
up.
man.
Nick is current.
I
Nick
said, wow,
knows-
this is the response. I said, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. But, you know, I guess, like, it goes back to kind of like.
You know what he's going by,
We
the
used to go
Luch?
by-
They
we used to-
background.
Listen,
You heard-
niggas almost
Nigga,
died.
him and Beans.
Yo, when
Yeah,
y'all
I said,
niggas-
like, nigga, come on, man.
But you know what was the difference? Niggas really had a gun on them at
Yes.
that time.
And it
Like,
was
in
a-
case I see
Yo.
these niggas, we scrapping. In case it got a shot, I'm going to shoot any
that
one of these
passion,
niggas. I'm going to fuck them up
Facts.
because it was just a different time
It was
and
a different time.
era.
And y'all niggas think about it, man. This generation, I'm not saying everything is sweet because, like you said, is filthy America, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But a lot of us, even the fans, even the people that listen to us, everybody in this room comes from that era.
Yeah.
We may not all be that, but we come from that era.
Word.
Our kids, we work so hard for our kids never even to smell that shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
So they don't get it.
They don't,
you ain't
they,
drinking your
and,
shit,
they,
drink,
and they're not
drink,
supposed to get it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't get it. They shouldn't. My son told me that too. 1, 2, 3. It ain't my fault. I came up privileged. Dad. He told me that shit one day. Like, you keep telling me the stories of when you did this and when you did that. I didn't come up like that. And this is just like a man or a young man, not like a father.
Right,
Like
right.
we just be having like real talk sometimes. Like he like that. I can't feel everything you saying when you telling me that because I didn't come up like that. Like I never.
Dad
They got
did
the
that
they
shit.
came up
I
in the
don't.
iPhone.
I never
Daddy.
know.
Nah,
like
but we did that shit, so you ain't got to.
You got to understand. We came up watching Arno and Willis. So we wanted our kids to live like Arno and Willis. So we did the best we could do with our shitty lives to make sure our kids live like Arno and Willis.
Exactly.
So while they was living like Arno and Willis, they have no contact and understanding. I'm fucking glad of it though, because I'm glad my
19-year-old
son.
never had a fight in his life.
God
Beautiful,
bless him.
beautiful.
Like I think it's beautiful. Sometimes I'm like, huh?
You want him to go.
Nah, that's beautiful.
You want to have
No,
a
I
little
don't. I
you know what,
don't.
though?
I
You kinda
don't.
don't.
But it throws
Fuck
me
it.
off.
Yeah.
I
Because
told
my first fight was in the first grade.
I told my wife one day, my son graduated in this past thing. I told my wife I had crack when I was 12. My son he never even thought about touching a drug. If he did, it was marijuana
Yeah.
and smoking it or chilling with his friends but he never thought he had to go outside to sell a drug,
didn't have to.
get a pair of sneakers, a pair of jeans, a new fitted hat, a leather coat, or none of that. And I said, I'm good with that. So whatever his bad, that equivalent don't nowhere near
His
equal
bad
out
is so good.
to my bad.
His
Like
bad
you know
is
what I'm
so
saying?
That's why you did it though, right?
Yeah, yeah, of
That's
course.
why you did it. So you gotta,
Of course,
you
of
gotta
course.
be, you gotta be glad.
Because dad is don't get dad. Because dad is not gonna be good.
It's
Right
not
or wrong?
good. It's
not gonna be
Don't
good.
do not tell
You might
dad.
as well go
Yeah.
get your motherfucking father. Because if I gotta come talk to your son and your son do it again, I'm coming to you.
But let me ask y'all, man. Like we talking about the present, man. But y'all niggas is so battle tested. Y'all niggas has been in so. I'm not
Battle
even talking.
tested, war proved.
I'm not even talking about. I mean, I'm not taking. It was y'all was in the best battles, but y'all was in the bloodiest.
Yep.
Do y'all miss that shit?
Hell yeah.
You miss that, Jada?
Bloody, man.
Kids in them, they still wild
No.
with it. I don't miss it, man.
I don't.
I can't wait to stay home. and
I
go to
don't,
my
but if
son's-
it happens, I'm cool.
I go to my son's basketball
Yo,
game and,
hold
and
on.
do some corny shit.
Styles is looking at me like I don't, but your eyes is like, test me, nigga.
Them boys
You
is
know what
wild.
it is? You gotta. I mean,
Ask Kiss what I tell him. Sheik is. I'm walking away.
Yo, Combat, could you
walking-
imagine?
the most work goes on Sheik. That's why, because he's the biggest
I'm
out the
walking
crew.
Straight away, I'm out, man. Kiss like word. I said, yeah, nigga, I don't want no problems. Man. I'm one of them guys that say I swear to God I don't want no problems because I know
like
what
that too,
I know
Luch
what
all
it is
day.
after. So like,
Yeah.
fam, do you? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna leave you alone because I don't want no problem. I know what's gonna happen. You might as well call get the bail money now.
But do y'all even miss other
Yeah.
cats testing y'all with the pen? Jada, you said yeah.
Oh, I thought you
No,
meant
no, no,
physically.
no,
I
no, no,
Wait,
I
what-
thought you meant
what are we
physically. Did you
talking
mean
about?
pen
I'm
or
talking about.
physically?
No, I'm
Battle.
talking about the
Battle.
whole thing.
Physically,
the
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
physically, I'm
like,
cool.
like, like, like,
Shit.
like,
Yeah.
like Jada was
I
talking
thought
about
you
how
said
you
bloody. I was
you
thinking-
was looking for
Get the
beans
guns. Hold
up.
with
And
the
you know we
thing.
got a lot of
Get the
club
guns. I thought
fights.
you meant some other shit.
I meant
Yeah.
all of
But he
that, but I'm
talk-
also talking
rap.
about the
See the
pen.
rap?
Yeah.
The rap.
Nah, the rap shit wasn't as bloody as real life.
Nah.
Wait a
That's
second,
what
hold
people
up.
often confuse.
They-
Because when you're on a road and you're an artist, you get into a place and they really want to know if that group is what they said they was.
Right.
So when you said the bloody shit, that's what Louch thought you meant.
Okay.
That's what
Hell
I
yeah.
thought you meant with too. Like you get in the place, you get in the building, like is y'all niggas really built like
Right.
that? And it's like
Well, y'all
that's
had-
for you to find out.
y'all
Go
had-
ahead and find out.
Y'all have rap crews going to stations, calling y'all out. New York City stops.
Facts.
What's going on for the next 5 hours? No Twitter back then.
At all.
We get
And it's
right to it.
And it's the biggest of the biggest.
We
But
get
that's what I'm
right to
talking
it.
about.
And they go and they got their bars. They call
We
it.
get right
The
to
They
it.
pen
sending
almost
the
led to the
directs.
sword,
Those
though.
days was
They
exciting,
lining
man.
everything up. Sheik.
You
Jada.
smiling. So you
Those days, I ain't gonna lie. Those days was exciting, especially
It was
when you
beautiful.
had when you had guys like the Philly niggas, Beans, and all them kind of like them
Beans,
niggas could
Freeway,
them niggas-
Hove.
Them niggas could rap. Hove and them could really
Yo,
rap.
Hove.
We had beefs where I didn't care what they if it would like. You know, with G Unit and them, I'm gonna be all the way 100. Like I didn't
Yeah,
care what they
we
said.
wasn't gonna
lyrically.
shoot nobody. We wasn't gonna kill nobody in G
Beans and
Unit.
them, no Beans.
And
no.
it wasn't gonna be violent.
Check
I
it
was
out,
scared
check it out.
about
Beans
Beans.
and
Nah, nah, nah,
Rockefeller
Beans one was I
would've
was
been
scared
Nah,
of.
let me
violent.
tell you, with Beans and them, I mean, with 50 and them, shout out to 50 and the whole G Unit and all of them.
Facts.
I kind of really didn't care what they said lyrically. I felt that we was always like, you know,
Yeah.
with that pen and pad. Like, you know what I mean? Fucking Beans and them niggas was saying some slick shit. They slick talking motherfuckers, man. So that's how it was with that kind of situation.
And
then
it was
we-
reckless with it. The whole crew,
Yo,
from the
all
little
of them, all
state
of them,
property
little
to the
niggas.
big dudes.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was
yo.
dope.
They was talking
Yo,
crazy.
Jada, Jada, I heard you say you was hurt when you heard Beans on the radio, my nigga.
Yeah. I ain't know where that came.
B Sig, what up, nigga?
But that's what I'm saying. Like in
Yeah.
in that arena, when a nigga goes, and there's no going too far in hip hop, when a nigga's coming at you and his
Right.
darts is hitting every fucking nerve.
Yeah.
You
You
get
want
right
to
to
spit
it.
and you want to clap.
Don't that go back to what I'm saying? See, you kind of, you ain't contradicting yourself, but you either. But damn,
But
nigga.
they from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
Cole is a college kid.
Yes.
Wale's a fucking sneakerhead video game dude.
I love it.
If they want to talk about scrapping or shooting, I don't even believe neither one of them.
And nor do they, nor should they.
Nor should they, because they album content from the past prior albums wouldn't even make. Even if Cole would have told, even vice versa, if even one of them would have even said "suck my dick," it would have been like, "Wow,
Damn.
that's very disrespectful."
out of
for them.
character.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
out of
yeah,
character,
true.
and that's the bare minimum.
That's the-
or
right
or
there
gangsta
is on-
battle,
is on.
or gangsta battle rap off top. You gotta throw a suck my dick, suck my dick in off top.
Damn.
Back then, off top.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays is new. Nowadays you might get a pause or no homo if
He
you
got a
say
360 deal.
I'll block you.
that. I'll block you like,
Yeah, I'll block
yeah,
you.
I'll block like,
Yo,
what
I
the
don't follow
fuck?
you,
Like,
nigga.
Yo,
suck my dick. Pause.
Hey, yo, internet. Today's episode of the Combat Jack Show is brought to you by Stance Socks. People express themselves different in different ways, whether it's through work, a hobby, or staying repressed and becoming another cog in the machine of life. But for some of us, it's all in what we wear. Stance has turned one of the world's most boring accessories, socks, into its most exciting by turning them into a canvas for self-expression. By underpinning its creative roots with a relentless focus on technical innovation, Stance has redefined what socks should feel like and the role they should play in a personal style. And these socks do more than just look great. There's a socks for every occasion. Casual socks with fantastic designs, dress socks to add some personality to that bland suit, and even performance socks for the athletes. Stance's Legends collection celebrate human originals with a line that includes current and future NBA Hall of Stars and music legends like Biggie, Johnny Cash, A Tribe Called Quest, and Tupac. I just got my box of Stance socks. I got them on right now. Listen, y'all in the room right now, y'all see this? This is like, shit, can y'all see it? It's the Queensbridge. It's the Nas Illmatic shit right there. Can I get a response from y'all? Woo, it's the Nas Illmatic shit right here.
On your feet.
Go explore the newest and best-selling collections for truly amazing gifts that will make your loved ones smile, or shop for yourself at stance.com. That's stance.com. Stance, the uncommon thread. And now back to the show. The bloodiest rap battle, man, was y'all and the Roc. Man, how did that shit start, man?
I have the slightest idea.
Y'all just went to war not knowing how that shit started?
I think somebody.
Hove started it.
How'd he start it?
I want to say
No,
Hove
that's a
started
fucking
it.
good question.
I think Hove started because he was. I think what he was doing at the particular time was trying to gun everybody in the whole New York
Was this
City
after
down.
Ether?
No.
Nah, wait.
Oh, it was
wait,
before- it was
wait,
before
wait,
you-
wait,
leading
wait,
up-
wait,
it's
wait,
leading
wait,
up to
wait.
It was leading up the Ether.
Right.
So I think he was looking at New York like,
Y'all
I'm
cool
going to
with
take
him?
off for everything. And at the particular time, I think I looked at it like Kiss was next in line.
Yes.
And the thing.
Yes.
And it was Big was gone.
Big was gone.
Hov had the slot. You wasn't sure what Nas had the slot, but he was in and out. You didn't know. You hear him. You
It's quiet.
don't see him. He's like either or. And then Kiss was just killing shit every day. And then Hov started doing all the remixes Kiss was on.
I'm so glad you asked that question. What the fuck was what was the line that got us in it?
I don't know the line. I don't really know the line.
Do you remember Kiss? What the fuck? I know. I get the attitude.
Hov is the slickest talker in
Yeah, but
and
what
one of the
was
Yeah,
it?
he'll say some shit.
He'll
and
say
then
some shit.
You won't get it till a week later.
He did. I heard Hov did
You know
so
why?
many niggas that probably still to this day don't know he dissed
You
them.
know why I'm asking this? Let me tell you why I'm asking this. You know why? Like I remember when Fifth said, "Yo, when Kiss got on the John shit, he was mad at that."
Yeah.
I don't remember what was the thing with Hov.
I kind of remember, but
I think you're
don't
right,
remember.
though. I think you're right.
He kept
man, 'cause
doing all the remixes, Louch, and he was throwing in like.
Was he throwing shit at y'all?
at New York? Period.
I always thought it was.
It wasn't even. I don't even want to think it was just us. I
Right.
felt he was just at that time on his "I'm gunning niggas down" shit. Like
I always thought it was
What? Please. tell me.
was the affiliations, like with the Nas thing, with the
No.
Mobb Deep.
nah.
and he was
couldn't
just
have been
drawing
it.
a line.
No, it wasn't
With
that at all.
Hov ain't he
With
like
us?
Yeah,
We
Nas
from
and-
fucking Yonkers.
we
What
Yonkers.
affiliation with
We
who?
ain't got none of
No.
that Brooklyn Queen. None.
Our affiliation was DMX and Rough
Yeah,
Riders.
Mary and fucking
And
So them
Mary.
niggas is just woke
Yo,
up.
Yo,
when I
Hov-
told him, I
I'm
said,
telling you where
that
I
was a
think
good
it
question.
came.
Yeah.
It was like Big left, Hove had the slot, Nas was in and out, and Kiss was gunning everything down in sight.
So when they came to Hot
Like, you know what I
97,
mean? So I think it was like before
This shit is crazy,
before
yeah.
Kiss solidified, I'm gonna keep gunning down everything he on.
But they
Alright.
went
So it
you
became like
understand
a
what I'm saying?
quiet
Like,
competition.
It was like a quiet, like every.
it.
It was
I
a
get
few
it. I get
remixes Kiss did that he kept doing. It was like a double remix.
Yeah, you like so after a
and it
while,
was like,
Steve Stout had a lot to do with
and
that.
Stout had something to do with
like
it.
how so?
Playing both sides of the fence.
Right.
Over there with Hove, then getting me to remix with R. Kelly or whatever, just shit like that. He had a lot to do with Nas and Jay-Z.
Fiesta.
Mm.
It was like a lot of shit going on. But not only that, like we as MCs, like we always had a lot of, I want to say a lot of linkage and close ties with the Roc. But it was at that particular time in hip hop, not just between us and the Roc, it was very competitive.
Right.
Just on a mixtape scene, period. Like a lot of people, a lot of fans was missing it. A lot of fans was missing it because names wasn't being dropped.
Right.
But you'll go to do a Clue tape or a mixtape, and it was a lot of drama. If you go back and listen to a lot of shit, 1 and 2s, you'd be like, oh,
shout out to Burkina.
he might have been getting at him at that particular time, or he might have been getting at him, or he
That
might have been
motherfucker
getting
be
at him.
dissecting, man.
I remember, I ain't not even gonna tell you a name. One of my homies called me up, an MC, like, yo, you getting at me? And I'm like, nigga, I'm not even fucking talking about you. Like, this ain't even.
But there was a
fuck
lot of
is you-
speculation
But it
because
was a lot
back
of
then it was a
speculation
lot
about-
of subliminals.
It was a lot of
But when did
subliminals.
that shit go to the surface? When did y'all decide?
Because
it's
it was
go
two top
time?
dogs.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of shit going on. Then it was Rough Rider and Rockefeller.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
my
it
next
had
shit
to
I
be
was gonna
like
say.
it had to
Double
be
R
somebody.
had a lot to do with it as well.
It was
Like,
Rough Rider
y'all
and
niggas gotta
Rockefeller.
get
Then
at
it
them
was
and
like
this and that.
everybody went up, and then it was like boom, you got to bump heads.
Yeah, the egos had
they
to clash.
And then you got to understand not only that, like, but at the time, Rough Riders and Rockefeller, besides being a label, was a street affiliated
Yes,
label.
yes.
So when you go to a place and you go somewhere, it's more than just the artist there. You got a whole entourage of niggas. You got regular niggas, hood famous niggas, working niggas,
Club
dealing
2000
niggas,
shit like that. Yeah.
strip niggas,
Yeah.
niggas that get it in type
Pimp
of
niggas. Yeah.
It's a lot of shit going on. So there's a lot of egos in the building or on a strip when you on a strip or in a club when you in a club. So
That
like,
money,
you might be cool.
Right.
And like us and Hove could be cool, and us and Nas could be cool, us and Mobb Deep, us and Wu, us and whoever. But that don't us and Mobb Deep, us and MOP. But that don't mean our homeboys
Of course.
automatically is gonna click up like that because it's a lot of. So I think that shit had a lot to do with it back then too in the '90s too.
Man, I just gotta thank y'all, man, because y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't like going back because shit changes, but it was a special time, man, when all of us had to huddle around the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to, this shit sounds so antiquated right now, but
Yeah.
niggas had to
But it was
huddle
dope.
around the radio to get the real pulse. And that shit was fucking raw, B.
Facts.
That was dope.
This shit was raw.
Very, very.
But the less, but I don't say too
Yo.
antiquated.
Did I tell you
seems
about that
dope.
new shit?
December 16th.
December
Did I
16th?
tell you about that new shit?
December 16th?
Filthy America, these fucking
got a
Hulk
whole-
Hogan stories and shit. I don't hear these shits no more, man.
Fuck
Like,
Hulk.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck Hulk
Yo,
Hogan while we
Sheek,
at
man,
it.
what's up?
I gotta tell you,
Yeah,
man. One of
yeah.
the things that I appreciate about you,
What's up,
man,
nigga?
as an MC, is you are one of the funniest MCs
Oh shit.
of life. Because you always say some funny shit, my
Yeah.
nigga. Is that?
I
is
try,
that
I try to add all that shit in there, from comedy to chicks.
He's
to,
a funny guy in real life.
whatever.
you joke in real life,
yeah,
man?
yeah, that's why
Both of
I laugh.
them.
You hear me? I laugh in my verses and shit like that.
I'm the serious one.
He funnier than me though.
Kissing,
I got
kissing
that-
Sheik
Ooh,
are
kiss-
hilarious.
I got that shit from yo, hell yeah.
Kiss-
Yo, but
Comedians.
rest in peace. My mom used to be like, yo, man, I missed y'all calling. Yo, you supposed to be on a sitcom, like doing some funny shit, yo. Cause she said, yo, you can rap, but yo, you a funny motherfucker.
No, it reads in your lyrics, man.
Right,
Like, that
that's
shit always has me chuckling because it's like,
That's what's up.
yo, is this nigga really serious or is there
Yeah,
a joke in
yeah.
there?
Just try to have fun with
Yeah.
it.
You know who used to be funny like that? Guru. Guru used to have a sense of humor. Like he would say some shit
he definitely
on the mic,
Guru?
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Guru.
Guru.
Wow.
Rest in
He
peace.
played with it a lot.
Yeah, let me ask y'all, man. Like y'all talked about it recently, man. Let's talk about the weight of success. I'm saying everybody wants to be successful, but when you come from someplace and all of a sudden the shit changes, let's talk about the weight, the success, and how.
I can start with the way to success. I can start with like even these young kids getting on, and whether it be hip hop or trying to be a model and all that. Social media is a motherfucker, man. These kids are wicked. They wicked to me. Fuck you, Sheek. You fucking suck, man. Fuck that. The fuck.
you caught a lot of flack for the gorilla cover, man.
all that. You name it. But I guess my point is like, yo, if your skin ain't tough. You know, they came to us. They came to us. Not to go to They came with us with like mad reality shows and stuff that they want us on and shit. And you know why I said I don't want my family involved with that? Because like I'm extra. I get it. You can say whatever the fuck you want, nigga. It don't matter. My kids, they may not adjust to that shit as well. So I don't. You know what I mean? So like, if you ain't built for that shit, it's not for everybody. It's definitely a quick buck. And you can take your family and your friends and everybody out to do with all kind of extraordinary shit, but it's not for everybody, man. That shit'll break you down.
But I have thick skin.
For real.
But even before the social media, like.
But that right now.
Oh, right now is
Man, that shit'll hurt you.
Right now it's on steroids. But I'm saying like y'all like when y'all got to a point where y'all niggas was everywhere and y'all was selling.
You had to write me a letter to tell me I'm whack.
Right. But I'm saying
You had to how would you?
No, but I'm saying when you got to a spot, man, where you were like, yo, what's next? Y'all ever got to that spot? Like y'all ever felt depressed because it was like, what's next?
We kind of had dope timing.
We got pretty dope
Our
timing.
timing was incredible.
you mean?
I just started Rough Riders and kind of like.
We always get to what's
You
next.
know what I mean? Yeah.
But I think when we say what's next, we get to what's next.
Right.
That's the difference between us. And we don't say what's next and just try to figure it and just sit there and say what's next. We say what's next and we try to figure out a way.
Go get it.
And we go get it. Like, you know what I mean? We don't
Some wild shit. He spoke on timing earlier. Kiss spoke on timing earlier. As far as like we had it. I mean, our timing was like amazing. Like it kind of was like we was always on the Chicago Bulls of that.
Of that era, yeah.
for their era.
Yeah, I ain't heard of Rough Riders, and then we got
Like
on
you
it, it
can't
was like,
find
bang, bang, bang,
like
bang,
think about this right now. Look at 3 niggas who've been in the game as long as us, who niggas from every angle of the game. Peers, forefathers, people that came into the game at the same time, people that came in the game a few years before, people that came in the game a few years earlier, to people that came in the game ASAP, right now. Everybody from every level fucks with us. Like, you know what I mean? And that's because we respect our craft. More than anything, we respect the craft. And niggas who fuck with the craft understand that. Like,
Our cult following is crazy.
we could do a lot of shit and be like, we don't come out tweeting in Instagram when somebody huge comes up and says y'all our influence. Yeah. We let it be. We get that nigga a dap, give him a hug, say salute, and keep it moving. Like we ain't if we told y'all all of like we the niggas that the niggas in the game love because we represent the game to the fullest of playing the game. Like we respect. Like I'm pretty sure I speak for my brothers as I speak for myself. If I see EPMD, KRS, Rakim, Coogee Rap, Chuck D, any of them, I'm still a kid from fucking 1980 something when I see him. And I respect them like that. I salute, I bow down, and I respect the way they paved it for me. When I see a Davies, a Don Q, those who's coming after us, salute. Hard on the chest for them because they following after us to do what we do.
Yeah.
Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's the respect of the craft. We fucking rhyme. We MCs and we're fucking dope. We respect all those who do it dope, from your Commons to your Talibs to your Pharaoh Manches to your KRSs to your Eases to your fucking Dre 3000s to your Ice Cubes to your, you name it. If you got bars, we fucking respect it. If we ever, it's too much of a longer list to leave out, but we respect it.
Not because you might like, and I mean this shit, and you might have sold more than Sheek Styles or Kiss, but I guarantee you don't have what we have.
Definitely don't.
At all.
We earned that.
For real, I guarantee you don't have what we have, and that's what it is, man. And then what I say is like, you did way more millions than us or whatever. You want what we got. I be meaning fucking It's so ill. I mean, like basketball players and shit. Them niggas got zillions of dollars. They be like, yo, nigga, damn, nigga, I don't believe I'm fucking
You
taking.
changed my life.
Yeah, I'm taking a picture with you right now. How many other artists, right, could be like, they don't never hear a nigga say, yo, nigga, you got me through 10 years of jail. None of them motherfuckers, they don't ever hear that kind
Shit
of
mean a lot.
They don't hear that shit.
That
Ever.
shit mean
Believe
a lot
that.
at the
Remember,
end
I
of the
said
day.
they ain't gonna never hear that shit. That you got me through a certain situation. Nigga, they gonna hear you got me through the club tonight.
Yo.
That's it.
Not only that, you can't find another 3 niggas that you can say, okay, no qualms, no problems, no nothing. We gave hip hop, like when we fucking all 3 of us croak and we ain't here and we ain't around to speak, we gave music as far as hip hop something they never seen.
No doubt.
We ain't letting bitches or money or corporates, execs or whoever the fuck they got, whatever they got to say, come between what we got. We came here together, we're leaving together. Besides rap, our families call each other on the phone. We hang together. Birthdays, deaths, funerals, celebrations, studio shits, graduations, whatever, birthdays. It's all love.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Family first.
I'm curious. Out of the 3 of y'all, which 2 of y'all clash the most, though, man?
Well, like, are you?
Yeah.
It depends on the week.
It depends on the week.
It just-
That's
it-
either. That you can't even. That won't even come up. Like that one. It depends on what the week is and what we talking about and what we doing.
How do y'all squash that shit, man? Like, how do y'all be like,
Fucking men?
Yeah, it really
We
ain't no
men and we
squashing.
brothers.
It really,
Ain't no topic that's gonna come up. Ain't no issue.
Next day is back
All
to regular.
rappers listen
was
to
there
me too.
ever a time when
This
it
is
was
what
like,
they need to
was there
listen.
ever a time, though, where it was tense, though? Like, real tense?
Nah,
Ever?
not like
Throughout
that.
all this time in this industry?
Not like that, but not when it not
wanna
to
say
do the
nah.
shit, the sucker shit that y'all niggas do. Never like that.
Y'all niggas.
Yeah, the thing these niggas do. Never like
no,
not
no,
y'all niggas, but you know. But no,
wanna
because
say nah.
we came in. We know how to break.
Even
Before
if they
we
yell
got
at me,
here,
we can fucking not because they both could get on me for some crazy. And tomorrow, I
is
will
what
hope
it
it's
is.
back to regular.
they
We
tell
got
me
a
I
little-
do stupid shit
yeah,
all the
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Before I
yeah.
do something stupid, I usually call them too.
Yeah, I'm about
Like
to do
I'm
this.
about to do something stupid,
About
and
to
they'll
do
give
this.
me the. Nah, that's fucking
They had to
stupid.
they had to
That's
talk
what it
you off
is.
the ledge.
But other than that, it's bigger than music with us. It's bigger than this fame shit. It's bigger than hip hop lyrics and all of that shit with us. Like we got families. Like his family and his family is my family.
That's
like
crazy.
I can't feel like no matter what, like nothing in rap is not gonna change that. Like you understand? That's my family. Like that's how. This is a family. Like I think we embrace what most niggas left out. Like I know what it is to share a $5 meal with these brothers and more niggas than us
Real
two
talk.
right here.
Right.
There's more niggas involved with that than us. Like we know what it is to say, all right, maybe $10 between a few niggas. Like, you know what I mean? This slice right here, yo, pull out that thing. Slice this slice down all the way to fucking 5 thin
But
slices.
these niggas don't know that's real talk.
They don't know that's real
That's real
talk. That's
talk.
what the locks come from. Break this Chinese food, break this chicken wings
Slice
and this
pizza, pizza.
and this white rice
Get
down
6 wings and rip them
to
shits.
rip them down,
You know
rip
what I
them
mean?
down to where we all eating. We ain't going in the place without us all leaving the place.
Right.
I gotta watch him. He gotta watch me. We gotta watch
That
him.
don't
We gotta
exist.
watch. That don't
That
exist.
don't exist.
But within our camp, that exists because it's bigger than us. Bigger than us. Say I got a better watch than you, better car than you, better house than you, more followers than you, more fame than you. I give a fuck about how that man feels when he wakes up.
That's it.
That's crazy.
When he
man.
wakes up, I give a fuck. I hope when he wakes up that he wakes up in a good position and a good feeling. If he can't, then I hope I can help him out in that thing, because that's my brother. More than money, more than anything, more than hip hop.
That's great.
It's
man.
big. LOX is bigger than hip hop.
Yeah.
That's what most. I think most groups who came into the rap game strictly for the rap game. I think we came into the game bigger than the game.
Or a lot of cats come in as friends. They come in doing this shit
Or was
with a
introduced to each
passion.
other.
They was doing it together. They came in like this was a hobby, not thinking this shit would be a business. And it would when it gets to be a business.
I disagree.
Some was
I disagree
fucking
with that
put
because you
together
shouldn't
as a
shit
group.
on your man over business. Anything in business, even with a contract, it's called you can renegotiate.
Of course.
You could redo the contract. So for business to come between you and your brothers, mean that there was something between
wasn't his
you
man.
and your brothers in the first place.
Yeah, it wasn't his
Like
man.
I don't like I'm not. You're a smart brother. I usually go with everything everything you say. But when something come between you and your brother, that wasn't your brother in the first place. You lied to yourself, and he lied to himself, or y'all lied to each other and said y'all was brothers, and y'all didn't have the bond that was what brothers, the bond that brothers make, that's unbreakable. Because once you have that, it's unbreakable.
It's unbreakable.
It's nothing. It's not a woman, not a dollar, not an industry, not a CEO, not nothing. Because all you know is finish line, finish line, finish line. Like our shit is, let's finish the game.
Yeah.
We got to finish this game together. Like it ain't no. If I got to finish this game by myself without Sheek or Kiss, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck everybody in it. Fuck the money from it. Fuck the fame. Fuck the people I met on the way.
Right.
If I can't finish with these two niggas right here that I came in with, nothing else really matters to me. Fuck it all. Fuck
dope.
it all.
That's dope.
And chuck it out the window.
That's
Fuck
dope.
it.
Agreed.
That's dope. Recently, y'all said something on the Rap Radar interview. That was a dope interview, and y'all cleared something up, man. Because when y'all was going through the shit with Puff, you know, Puff got that reputation for being a crook, right?
Yeah.
But being on the business side, like me from the legal side, and knowing the contracts, I always felt fucked up. Not about your situation, but how cats single Puff out, because the contracts that Puff had was the contracts that everybody had.
had.
You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to explain to a lot of cats, like, yo, why y'all going at Puff and y'all wasn't going at Tommy Mottola
For sure.
or Jimmy Iovine?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
We always try to clear that
Yeah,
up.
but I'm glad y'all said that,
I
because
say clear as day that you gotta sometimes look at yourself first as well. Like, I mean, you know, you could look at management.
Yeah.
You could point fingers at every motherfucking body, but like, yo, that nigga, he was taught that shit and he presented it to you.
You know what I think the
and you
game
ran with
did?
it.
I think the game, not even just the thing. I think somehow the industry managed to spin it like that wasn't. Because there was a few artists, I'm not going to say their names neither. It was a few big artists at the time, too. We just was coming in the game. We was brand new. It was a few big artists who called us up like, yo,
How'd y'all do that?
I'm glad y'all did that. And how'd y'all do that? Y'all fucking real niggas.
Do what?
When we said, when we was
I
like,
got
you know what it
Free
was?
the LOX, the Free the
You know what
LOX
it was?
campaign.
You know what it was? Combat Jack, we understood. This is
Stainless
one thing
steel
we
double
understood
door.
from, we understood that from business world. In high school, they teach you in the business world that every contract is renegotiable.
Yes.
Every contract
Especially
in the world
when you
that
got
you
success.
sign, you could renegotiate. So we looked at it like, yo, we sold drugs, we work stock hours, we work real jobs, we come from good families, good backgrounds. We kind of know this shit is fucked up.
Right.
And even though this is the system of how it goes and everybody has it, because people was looking at it like, yo, the LOX got a fucked up deal. Hell no, we had the fucking same deal that everybody out had at that time. We had the fucking balls and the gumption to say, this is bullshit. And if you can't renegotiate this shit, fuck that, and we know our power.
Which is negotiating. I mean, even that,
This is
even when y'all went on Hot 97,
but you have to say
that
you
was
got
negotiations.
Most artists at this time, most artists at the time looked at it like, you got to think they looked at it like, yo, I'm an artist. The executive's an artist, or he know an artist. We both think he got more power than me. They never took the time out to look at their power in the streets, which that's what we did.
Their
We said,
leverage.
you know what? We said we got leverage. We strong in the
got more
fucking
money.
streets.
You know?
Y'all,
We
your
don't
pen
got
is
them-
proven.
Yeah,
the
we don't
whole nine.
got the money to match these niggas. We don't got the lawyers to match these niggas. But real niggas love us. Real niggas know we
Yo,
real. Take the fight to the fight.
It was crazy because when I was negotiating artists, anytime an artist came to the office, the first thing I would say is don't give your publishing up. Whenever a production company or a label came in and I was representing them, I was like, always get the publishing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
need
saying?
that.
That's the fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
That's your
Yo,
long money.
yeah.
I love you, Puff. You a gentleman for giving that publishing back.
Yo, what y'all learn from Puff, man?
Everything.
Everything.
Like what, man? Specifically.
Everything. How to perform, how to
Don't
name
sleep.
it.
Don't take a
Everything
rest.
About being, just about going hard.
I think he gave us that don't take a rest thing.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember really coming in there early at an early time. And like I remember that shit clearly, Louch. And I was like, wow, man. And I remember we speaking about it as a group after leaving, like, that nigga really don't sleep.
No, he said to
Yeah.
us,
Puff
yo,
don't sleep.
no, the niggas, yo, he said, why y'all leaving so early? I got way more money than y'all. Y'all going home
Yeah.
way earlier than me every night. That shit meant a lot. Like, yo,
Yeah.
like y'all going home, Y'all go home at 9:30. I'm still here fucking to 5 in the morning. I'm richer
rich
than
and
y'all.
y'all ain't.
Think about that
And
shit.
I think we took the no sleep and keep
That work
working.
ethic.
I think we took that work ethic from that. I think that really. I always tell people that like the LOX got their work ethic from Puff. Like so, some things you can't take away from some, even if the
And it don't stop.
how
And y'all
it
never
went, like
stops.
it never stopped because you learn from seeing him
Right.
and being in the studio with him, seeing Big, seeing him work with us, Big, Mace, Total,
Rob.
Faith, Rob,
B.R.,
and
what
all
up?
this. He was like on a.
y'all.
He was always. And he, I can't remember the thing, but he also had something written on the Bad Boy wall in the Bad Boy office about no sleep. It was like a whole paragraph, and I used to read that shit like, wow,
You understand that nigga? Yeah,
that nigga goes
he was
hard.
taught
That nigga's
shit.
a robot, though,
Nah,
man.
but
That-
think about it. He was fucking from Harrell. Like they was
Russell
all,
and
they was
Harrell.
all taught that.
Yeah.
They was
Even when
all
I was making
taught their
money,
ways
Mitchell.
of everything, man.
When I was
Come on,
making
man.
money making Mitch with that nigga, I'm saying to myself, I know I'm younger than this nigga. I know at the particular time I'm working out more than he is.
You drinking
I
the
know that I'm
juices, you
eating
eat the
better than
healthier.
he is.
Healthier.
That nigga got energy. Like something about that music drive that nigga. Like it drive him, and he could stay up all night. There was times I was telling him, "Nah, my nigga, I'm out. I'm going to sleep. Fuck all
Tapping
that.
out, man.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit. I'm going to light up and I'm going to sleep, but I'll be back in the morning."
Yeah.
But I was beating niggas to the early punch though.
Yeah. I mean, that counts a lot, too, man. The early bird.
That early bird counts too.
Yo, what'd y'all learn from Big, man?
Everything too.
Like, what you mean? I mean, because
To put up with the shit from Puff.
Couldn't answer.
Just tolerate it, and he gonna make you a star. He gonna do a lot of shit you don't like, but you gonna be a star. That's what Big told us about
It's some
Puff.
funny shit. though.
He's gonna do a bunch of stuff you don't like.
he taught y'all patience.
He taught us patience. He taught us how to jerk the feature money, keep the feature money. You know?
What you mean? If you get that feature money, you never got the money.
Nah, if you get
Learn
that
from Big to put up with the shit from Puff. That's some funny shit.
Yo, but what you mean about the feature money, man?
Big would tell us, make sure you get your feature money, my nigga. Like, get that feature money. Once you with Puff, these niggas gonna be on you.
Get it.
They gonna want to do shit with you. Get that feature money with you. Remember what that nigga told us about? Who was it he did a joint with? Spent that dime.
Yo,
He did it.
Hey, yo, internets, thanks again to Bevel supporting this week's episode of the Combat Jack Show. Bevel is dermatologist approved and once again proven to reduce and prevent monkey bumps, discoloration, and irritation on your neck, back, face, chin, whatever. It's the reason 9 out of 10 customers continue to come back to Bevel. It's the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse curly hair and sensitive skin. Bevel is designed from the ground up to give you a smooth, bump-free shave. How, Sway? The Bevel razor uses a single blade which cuts hair above the skin, not subcutaneous, which means beneath, so you can avoid those painful ingrown hairs. When you order your Bevel end-to-end shaving system, look forward to receiving a pre-shave oil, badger brush, safety razors, blades, shaving cream, and a cooling, restoring balm. Sounds like a great Christmas present to us. Hint, hint. Yo, internets, you can save on the first month of your Bevel subscription by going to getbevel.com/jack. That's getbevel.com/jack to get the first month of that Bevel subscription for free.
Big had a lot to say over there. You know what I mean, with the LOX, like, you know, and with a lot of artists, like, you know, but mainly us, like, you know what I mean. So if he was here, he was kind of like a partner. He wasn't an artist on that label. I'm gonna let you know now. He
Right.
was, but he wasn't. At
He
all.
had a lot of
Boss.
voice.
Yeah.
For
I
real.
mean,
He
he
had a lot of
built
voice.
the
Yeah.
label.
When Big told us one day, like we first DNY brought us to rhyme in front of Puff, we murdered that shit. You know what I mean? Then I remember rhyming in
Set
front
up
of
through Mary.
Set up through Mary. Shout out Mary.
Shout out Mary.
Love you. Then I remember Puff bringing us to rhyme in front of Big, or niggas bringing us to rhyme in front of Big, and us chopping up with Big and rhyme in front of us. Niggas left. It was just us three and Big in the room with us. And that nigga said, y'all niggas rhyme. He said, nah, y'all niggas rhyme. I'm glad that y'all kind of niggas is with me. And that kind of meant a lot to us because at the time, Big was the king of New York. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to us, it showed us class. More than anything, it showed us class. Like, you know what I mean? It showed us, I think that's he was one of the first people to show us humbleness in class. Like, because he didn't have to say that to us. Like, he didn't know us from a fucking can of paint. Like, you know what I mean? But he really respected how we went. Like, he was like, nah. And they was telling niggas, nah, these niggas rhyme. But then I remember anytime we be there, Biggie be like, say if it was a mafia nigga or something, Biggie be like, yo, nah, check these niggas rhyme. And they'll call us the rhyme. Like, you know what I mean? Or something. They like, yo, telling y'all. And then when that nigga said as a stranger, like, you know what I mean? And they kind of know it's like, yo, I'm glad y'all on my team. I'm glad we on the same team. I'm glad y'all with me. We gonna do some marvelous shit together. And he embraced us. And then from him showing us, like it be me, Louch, and Kiss, but we all have our few homeboys with us. Separately, like we all come with a few homeboys. Big treated each and every one of our mans like it was his man. Same way he treated us. So he showed us and taught us class before we was even in the game to know how to be humble and have class on some gangster shit and classy shit before anything. So that meant a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? So it showed us how to embrace people and show class and humbleness at all times.
Yo, how did y'all, and we move past this, how did y'all turn that We'll Always Love Big Papa song around so quick? Because Big had died, and then by the time of the funeral, they was playing that song.
That was real spill.
But how did you,
real spill. We love that. We love that brother.
We went in there immediately to the studio and did it. You know what I mean? Once Puff heard it, he figured he had to do another one as well, like to make the his joint, you know, the Missing You joint. You know what I mean? And as far as like how we get it like big as it was, like I mean, everybody wanted to hear some condolences to him, so that's what it was.
I just think that was amazing.
Yeah, we owed them that. We owed them that.
I just think it was amazing because I remember around that time.
Thank God it wasn't right now, this day and age.
Word.
Oh my God, you know, everybody would have had a fucking record.
Yo,
that fucking,
yo.
it would have been so
Word.
much social media dumb shit.
Only the real shit stick though.
Yeah, man.
Now I just thought that was brilliant, man, and it also helped, man, because like I remember right after he passed, man, like talking to Buster or even Puff. You know what I'm saying? Mad Cats like Clark Kent, DJ Clark Kent. Cass was like, yo, I don't know if I want to do this shit no more. Like Puff was like, I don't know if I want to do this shit no more.
Yeah, we called him.
And
we spoke to him about
Everybody was. I
staying
think
focused.
for us personally, we took it as he showed us so much, and taught us so much, and you know embraced us, and the city owed them. So we felt that we three representatives of the city. Let's hold it.
No doubt.
You know.
No doubt. Yo, Styles, I heard it's not out yet, but I heard your feature on that Conway, the joint you did with Conway.
I do a lot of work. Yeah, I love Conway and Westside Guns.
Yeah, them niggas is crazy, right?
It's Conway or the other Conway?
Conway, West Side Gun, yeah.
Yeah,
Buffalo.
definitely.
Buffalo.
Yeah, Conway and Westside Guns is dope.
What else y'all listening
Dope
to, man?
MCs.
Like in terms of like on that caliber, because you don't hear
Nah, you don't hear too
MCs
much
on
of-
Conway's
I like Don
caliber.
Q. I like Don Q, Conway and Westside Guns. Love Davies, of course. Snipe Life, Chris Rivers, Nino Man, Moxburg, Fortes, the Immediate Camp. I also
Dice Payne.
I love Joey Badass a lot. Like, you know what I mean? I love hearing Joey Badass. I'm waiting on some new Action Bronson. Like, you know what I mean? Waiting on some new Wale, some new Cole, some new Kendrick, some new Schoolboy, some new J-Rock, Joel Ortiz off top.
Yawa.
I'm dying for another Slaughterhouse joint. Big fan. I'm a big Slaughterhouse fan. Big MOP fan. I'm a lot of fans.
That's crazy.
LOX fan the most though.
Of course.
LOX fan the most.
Of
though.
course. What y'all feel about
I'm waiting for this I'm waiting for this Freddie versus Jason.
Freddie versus Jason? What's up
I'm
with
waiting
that?
for this Woo Block 2.
What's up with that, Kiss? What's up with the Freddie versus Jason, man?
It's coming. I kind of put everything to the side to wrap up the LOX album is mostly important. Filthy America, but we started it before, and now we gotta do like 3 more songs. Freddie and Jason gotta do like 3 more. I was listening to it yesterday. We got like 3 more songs and we good.
How did that collaboration start?
I think it started doing them Friday night freestyles. I was doing the morning joints with Envy. He was doing the nighttime joints with Clue. And we just said we're going to do some shit together.
Yo, Styles, man, you talk about having a positive state of mind right now, like, and how that affects your life. Want to talk about that? Like how?
I just try.
Juices for life, man.
Yeah, I try to wake up. I just try to wake. I mean, be honest with you. I'm kind of, if I don't work on a positive state of mind, I'm negative by nature sometimes if I don't work on that positive state of mind. So I preach a lot. I try to do a lot of positive shit. I try to just stay in a good state of mind so I don't do no dumb shit and get myself caught up, because often, like, you let your ego and pride take control of most situations. And as an older Styles, I just try to look at it like I got a son, I got a family, I got businesses, and I don't really want to be out there just being wild. Like, I've done that already in my life,
and you mad fortunate. I mean, you mad because we seen cats lose everything.
Yeah, so
over dumb
shit,
over less.
Exactly. So I've beaten the odds so many times that it's kind of my job to say to somebody else who's beating the odds that, like, yo, be thankful.
You ever thought you fucked it up completely?
Many times. I fucked it up. I have. Not thought. Like, I actually have fucked it up completely.
What was the worst one, man?
Many times. I don't know. I fucked up completely a few times. Like, it's just not thinking. Like, you know what I mean? When you don't think, like, I think that's what my biggest thing is. I try to wake up and force myself to be peaceful and think on the right state of mind and try to be on my 180 plus instead of my 180 negative. Because I'm short, I'm small, so I'm egotistical and I'm prideful and I'm violent in nature when it comes to disrespect. Like, if you disrespect me, I'm violent in nature. So I try to think before I just act. Like, you know what I mean? So for me, it means a lot to kind of be peaceful, and especially as, like, from where I've been in my life. Like, you know what I mean? I know what it is to be in a jail cell.
Yeah.
I know what it is to be ignorant and be in a jail cell because you ignorant. So I just don't want to see like that for a lot of brothers. A lot of niggas do shit because other niggas is watching and they think them other niggas count, but they really don't at the end of the day. It's your family, your immediate loved ones, and your children that count.
Indeed.
Like, you know what I mean? And don't risk your freedom for none of that shit unless you absolutely have to. Like, if I got to go to jail again, I want to be able to fold my arms, cross my legs, and go to sleep every night like it's a fucking resort because I had to be in jail, not because I went to jail doing some dumb shit. Like, let me go to jail as a revolutionary or a martyr or had to save my family's life or someone, like some shit like that. I don't want to go to jail because of no ignorant shit.
Yo, one of my last questions, man. Like, one of the most provocative records that you ever did was the Y record. You know what I'm saying? During the Bush era. Because we thought we saw some fucked up shit.
We're going to need another one of them.
We got this new motherfucker in the office, man. Like, y'all used to see that nigga around in the studio? Like, what Trump, when he used to run with Puff and them niggas?
No.
Y'all remember when Trump used to run with Puff?
No.
You didn't know Trump used to run with Puff?
What wasn't around when we was
Yo,
there?
that
was Craig Mack era.
No, we had Stevie J on last
Him
week,
and Craig Mack.
and Stevie J was talking about how him and Puff would hang out. Like, I guess y'all wasn't
somewhere else or in the studio.
I don't know if they was in the studio, but he was around Bad Boy.
Nah, he did that a couple times.
A lot.
There,
You seen him?
No, I heard about it. Media. Yeah. We wasn't there for that.
He's like, get them niggas out the back room.
we was too poor for that at that
Yo,
time.
that's crazy, man.
Fuck you, Trump.
What you think what we think we're looking at, man, for the next 4 years, man?
Hell.
Word.
Next 4 years going to be very different. I think it's going to be different than anything you ever experienced or you can imagine or remotely. It's going to be nuts. I ain't worried about. I mean, of course, you always got to be on point for, war and terrorism and shit like that. But I just think it's going to be more of some other shit, not nothing like that. I just think it's going to be fucked up in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
From traffic, from
screwed.
We
screwed.
This motherfucker don't know what he's doing.
Nah, you know what it is? Like, any one of us in this room don't know foreign policy.
Right.
Trump knows foreign policy is just as much as any one of us in this room right now. So it's kind of crazy. They put a Twitter nigga businessman,
a troll.
celebrity, nigga in office. And I call him a nigga because Trump is all the way a nigga.
Straight up.
He's a straight up
nigger.
He's a nigger all the way. But
Damn.
But we was fucked either way.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I think a lot of people like to me, Hillary is just as bad as Trump. I'm not gonna say like, and not just being flat out honest.
Right.
Like Bill Clinton locked up as many black men as ever been locked up in the history of ever. I mean, ever. So
like slavery proportions.
Yeah, slavery proportions, like dead serious. Bill Clinton locked that many black brothers up. But he ate fried chicken, played the sax, and chilled in Harlem. So we kind of really didn't, we
called him our first black president.
Yeah, we didn't really see it. We called him half black. I called him half black. To me, he's still half black because he did play the sax.
He got head in the Oval Office.
He got head, and he lived in Harlem. So he's still half a nigga. But you can't forget what he did. So either way, we was fucked. That's just how I felt. But
Right.
you know what I mean. But hopefully, when something's that fucked up, the people got to wake up.
We get tougher. We
We
survived.
gotta wake up.
We
We
survived
survived Bush.
We survived Reagan
and Bush
and Bush.
and the other Bush.
Same
But
shit
this
with
nigga's an idiot.
They all been
Nah, but
fucking
you know what
idiots,
might
man.
be good about this
ain't
idiot?
Fucking had no political experience. He was an actor.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Didn't he run for governor or something first before he was
Nah,
president?
man.
But Reagan was governor.
Nah, Reagan was
governor.
Reagan was the governor before he was
You
president.
trying to
though.
tell me when you fucking seen
He
Trump?
did that Schwarzenegger shit.
When you seen Trump, you said when you seen him on the Celebrity Apprentice, you said, "Man, I want this guy to be my president."
Nobody did.
Hell no.
No.
Nah, man.
Nah,
get the
but
fuck outta here.
he did a smart thing and tapped into inner white hatred.
I don't agree with Styles.
He
I
did.
agree with him. That's what
I'm
he did.
telling you straight music. You should vote.
Of course.
Voting is great.
Of course.
Voting is great. And
I didn't vote this
I'm
go
not
around. That's
going-
why he disagrees with me.
I'm not.
But I'm gonna be clear to you why I didn't vote.
Why you didn't vote,
Nothing
man?
he
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't vote.
No judgments why you didn't vote.
I'm gonna tell you
No,
why I
I'm
didn't vote. I'm gonna be
Okay.
straight up. One, I
You mad at
literally,
him?
Yeah.
one, I literally couldn't vote because I actually moved.
Okay.
Moved
But
10
I think the
minutes.
creator made me move because I wouldn't have voted anyway, regardless. One, let me tell you something. I don't know. I used to go with the thing of picking the better poison.
Right.
What the fuck? I don't want no poison. Why pick the better poison and just saying fuck all the poison?
Because we got the worst
Fuck-
poison. We got the
fuck both of
worst
them.
poison, though.
How? Why is Trump worse than Hillary?
Hillary-
Tell me why you say that.
Listen, I'm not a Hillary stan.
But just tell me why you say
but
that.
You better
She knows
support-
how
you
to
better-
fly the plane.
Yeah.
You mean she know how to?
she-
She know how to act like she fuck with niggas when she don't.
I'm not saying that.
that flying
No,
the
no,
plane?
no. Listen.
I watched the 13th a few weeks before thing.
Crazy.
She called us super predators.
Super predator. She pushed that
What
button.
the fuck changed that? What changed that? That niggas knew she called us super
Nah, I hear you,
predators.
I hear you.
Bill locked up the most black men ever in history.
And I agree, I
more
agree.
than Bush,
I agree.
more than Reagan. Bill Clinton locked up more black people than the Bushes and the Reagans.
You're right.
Facts.
You're right.
Why the fuck would I vote for his wife who called us a super predator? I kind of like the straight up racist than the sneak racist.
And I appreciate that too. And I'm glad.
I'd rather
I'm glad
take
that
this-
Trump. I'm glad that
Drop
Trump.
your jewel, God. 'cause I
I'm
got
glad that
something to
Trump
say.
is bringing that up because now is no games.
He's a straight-
I felt that if Hillary was in office, shit would be smooth, but nothing would change.
Nothing would change.
Nothing would change. It'd be status quo, and niggas would be lazy.
Are you ready for his
Right
change?
now.
Are you ready for his change?
Right
gonna
now,
have to
niggas
go
don't
to
have a
war.
chance to be lazy.
Fuck out of here.
Niggas have Starbucks and iPhones
Yeah,
and
man.
comfortable.
You got Klan people fucking having big rallies.
Luch, this
supporting
chick
him.
called all of us
Nah,
super
bro.
predators. Right? Check
Wait,
it out.
Let me.
Now check it out.
I
Now
told-
check it
I-
out.
me and him, we
She
can do
called
shit.
us super predators.
Sorry.
Then you want to win this campaign and call Pusha T
I just,
and Hove
Yo, fam,
and all
fam.
kind of niggas, but we super predators. What changed?
I just hate that shit. Yo, man. It's
What
like-
changed?
It's like, oh my God, these motherfuckers. Not saying you. Not saying you, but everybody.
Nah,
yo, you know how many-
you're valid, 'cause
Hold
I
on,
felt
hold
that.
up,
Hold
hold
on.
up.
This is
hold up.
another
You
reason
know how
I
many
ain't vote?
motherfuckers didn't vote and they out there protesting? Why the fuck you out there protesting
fact.
and you didn't fucking wake
That's
your
fucked
funky
up.
ass up to get up and
Maybe
do
all
something?
of us shouldn't have voted.
Nah,
all of
but
us shouldn't
it's
have
not
voted.
That if you don't vote, you're gonna get none of them. You're getting one of them, my
Think
nigga.
about this. Think about how crazy this is
How
that
is
you saying
possible?
that.
It's not like
Yo.
if I don't vote, neither one of them gonna get picked. You're gonna get
Hold
one
on.
of them.
This is where the
teach your
problem
kids
lies,
this.
my
They
G.
supposed to express their opinion and be active in everything.
This is where the problem lies. Like
How
this.
many motherfuckers out there fucking on the streets, bugging out, doing all that shit, getting arrested, doing that shit, and
y'all
didn't
didn't
fucking
vote.
and didn't participate?
Why y'all
in
mad?
Nothing.
But
why-
and next year, I mean, in 4 more years, they're gonna come up with another reason why they didn't vote.
But we
And
gotta-
then another
I can
reason,
tell you
and
why
another
right
reason.
now.
Yo, we got a
I
political
can tell you why right now.
They're gonna
Because
go
fucking
LOX.
Hillary won the popular vote.
After
Yeah.
Hillary, after Hillary,
She
after
won the
Trump,
popular vote.
After Trump,
What are we
Styles-
talking about?
Styles, after Trump, 4 more years from now,
Hillary
you're
won
gonna
the
not you,
popular
not you,
vote,
Not
Louch.
you, not me. Somebody's gonna. Come
That
up with
means congressmen,
another reason why they didn't
senators.
vote. Another reason why they not involved. Another reason why they didn't get up and. I just came
Your
home.
vote
I was
don't
in
really
jail.
count.
I was doing this and that. Get the fuck out.
You
of
think
here.
your vote counts?
I'm glad Snipes
At
said
the
that
end of
shit.
the day.
I was
now,
a
hold on.
felon.
Hold on.
Get the
Hold
fuck
on,
outta here.
Luch.
No, you're
Hold
not.
on. I need
Read
a
your-
pause.
Find out. You
I
can.
need
you
to
can
time
be
out on this.
involved.
You're a fucking former lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Does your
I'm still a
fucking
lawyer.
vote count?
I'm still a lawyer.
You're still a lawyer. I'm sorry. But yeah,
I didn't
I
get disbarred.
apologize. I'm wrong. I am wrong. I'm sorry. You're still a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Do you, as a black man, brown man, a brown man, African,
black man.
American black
The
man,
Bevel man.
all that shit, do you honestly think that our vote counts?
Man, I don't know what the fuck went on with this popular vote.
No,
shit.
honestly, do
No,
you
no,
think
listen to me. Hillary won
the popular vote?
a popular vote. This electorate shit, I'm not understanding it, man.
And why we got a voters' right
I'm not that I'm not understanding.
How many people does it take to win an electoral vote?
I'm not understanding
It's
it.
different. It
So you
varies
might
from-
have a
from-
point.
I need somebody to call in. How many of electoral votes does it take to win a presidency?
270
270, yeah.
270 what?
Electoral vote.
electoral vote.
No, 270,000 or
No,
270.
270.
So
Those numbers
let's
represent.
go back to the popular vote.
Yeah.
How much did Hillary beat Donald Trump by?
2.5 right now. I think two. Yeah.
2.5
so
what?
far million.
2.5. Say that again.
2.5 million.
She beat her by. She beat
beat
Donald
him.
Trump by 2.5 million
Running
in the
total.
popular vote.
So far.
But the electoral vote takes how many votes?
270.
I don't want to fucking talk no more.
But
Do
you know
we
what?
want to fucking continue this conversation?
But we gotta do-
2.5 million,
hold on.
270
I can't argue with
votes
you.
Wait. Stop.
overrides 2.5 million votes. It's nothing for me and you to talk
but
about.
moving
no more,
forward,
my brother.
though, you know what
your
we gotta
fucking
do?
vote doesn't count.
Nah, but hold on. Stop.
Hold on.
How?
I think. Stop. Speak real quick.
How?
I think what we got to do moving forward, we have to educate ourselves and educate.
Let
the
me
youth
tell you
about,
something.
about the
I
other-
voted
about-
for Obama.
about the other parties
Let
because
King talk.
I think we do a disservice by just looking at Democrats, Republican, and
I'ma
there's
stay
other
in the
I'm
bed.
going
there's other
I'm
parties
going
that
with
might,
you.
that might
I'm going with you on that.
be
Does
in
your
line
vote
with-
count?
Yeah. Well,
Does your vote count?
I'm saying it does.
No, answer me. Yes or no. Does it?
Sometimes
Did
it-
your vote count
sometimes
on
it
this
counts.
last election?
Sometimes it counts.
No, did your vote count on the last
I
election?
can't call it. I don't know what the
I don't
fuck
know.
happened.
Did your vote count on the last election?
I say this to
they
him all
said
the
they're doing a
time.
recount.
Did or did it not count?
He doing all that yelling. I say this to him all the time. Listen, check it out. I say so at least
270
if you feel
votes,
that way about
Luch.
the presidents and shit like that, at least vote for your local
270.
judge, your local police
Lo-
person,
local-
your local
Facts.
school superintendent.
favorite
your local-
podcast.
hold on, P, hear me. Favorite podcast. Your local school.
I agree with
hold
you
on,
on
hear me
that.
out, P. Let me finish.
I
off.
agree.
At
I'm
least
going
vote
with
for-
you on
No,
that.
but I guarantee this. At least vote for your local fucking. I don't give a fuck if it's PTA.
Locally accounts.
Who the
dealing
fuck
with your
is running,
children.
though?
Dealing with your children. I guarantee guys like you are gonna say, I ain't going to do that shit. I ain't voting for. I ain't
Guys
going
like
to,
me.
I ain't, not,
No,
Guys
but I
like
think-
me
but
are
I-
trying to
but I
change
think-
the
I'm not
fucking
going to my
world.
parents-teacher conference.
But wait.
Fuck that. They're all the same.
But there's
how the
always-
fuck is your parent-teacher conference the same? You gotta go meet your teacher.
Yo, Jada,
What
you want
does
to
that
close
have to
this?
do
You
with
want to
the-
close this
the
argument?
election?
Meaning,
vote.
meaning, like you gotta go speak to your kids' teachers.
Yo,
you gotta go
let
be
Jada
involved.
close
It's
this
no way
argument.
possible, man.
Let Jada close this argument. What you got to say about this, Jada?
Nah, he don't really be getting involved with that shit.
Do a lot of praying. Man.
My nigga voted though.
Know what I'm
Yo.
saying?
I
Yeah.
didn't fucking
I
vote.
voted.
And you know why? Hold on, before we
And I'm
fucking
not-
close this out.
I'm not
voting
judging
No,
you.
let me say something
Yes.
else.
Yes, say
I
it.
fucking voted for Obama twice.
Twice.
A black
Did
man.
it count?
A black. No, it didn't count. You know why?
Why?
Because that motherfucker signed a dark act to
But-
where he say, I don't know what
but
I
you
gotta
got him
eat
in
in my food.
But you got him in the office.
I
now.
don't know if I got him in the office. You fucking voted Hillary in the office. He did, you did, she did, but he ain't in the fucking office. 270 electoral votes got a fucking devil in the office. And you want to sit here and tell me somebody that won by 205 million votes?
It was you. Yo, it was you, my nigga. You.
My shit would have been a 205th and one vote.
It was you.
Because I want all of y'all to not vote because I'm smart enough to know that people should run the government and not government run the people.
Listen.
How the fuck?
Voting is fucking horrible.
No, it's not. If all of you don't vote.
Not being involved is horrible.
How the fuck could you say that if you say, you can't tell me that. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't voting right now, like, fuck voting right now. Fuck voting right now. No. Fuck voting right now. If I told you, yo, I got this shitty ass school for your kid and this shitty ass school for you. Bring your kid to one of these shitty ass schools. Or you can learn yourself. What the fuck are you gonna do?
I'm a homeschool.
I got this shitty ass bitch for you to fuck and this shitty ass bitch for you to fuck. Or this what you gonna do?
I'm watching porn.
Example.
Listen,
I'm watching porn.
It's not a terrible example, Louch.
Terrible example.
Louch, you just said, how's this a terrible example when he's sitting here telling you should have voted for the chick that was married to the nigga who made the most slaves ever?
Let me know.
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Hold on.
What? No, you too, Combat Jack. And you too, my nigga. Hold on. Just answer me this question.
Yes.
You telling me I shouldn't have voted? I should have voted for this.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say you.
Telling you. Fuck it. Let me speak calm. How does it make sense? How does it make sense to say I should have went and voted for the chick who is married to the nigga? And the chick who called me a super predator, who is married to the man who made the most black.
My nigga, it's your choice.
And you telling me you agree with the nigga that don't like immigrants, that putting up a wall? I'm going to vote independent and she ain't going to win it anyway.
Why not?
Or he.
But we not.
Because nobody votes independent. What the fuck
we're
you
not
mean?
going to solve this right now.
No.
These niggas is crazy.
I got one solution.
Hold on. Before I say this, before I leave, Louch, all that shit you and Combat Jack talking,
yes,
that motherfuckers won the popular vote.
Yes.
Hillary Clinton won the popular vote, and that bitch is at home like me and you. And won.
Yo, hold on. December 16th. December 16th. December 16th. December 16th.
She better make an album.
Filthy America.
Like me and Pusha T and Hov.
Filthy America.
And all that kind of shit. Because she's home.
Filthy America. It's beautiful. This week,
Frank
December
Lucas shit.
16th.
Niggas is still in
The
jail.
LOX.
Yo,
The
Bernie
LOX.
Sanders, you should have held it.
The LOX.
I love you, Bernie Sanders. I wish you would have been 30 years younger, and I wish you would have won, Bernie Sanders. That's how the goats feel.
There you go.
I wish Bernie Sanders would have been 30 years younger and won because he was talking that real shit. Hillary, I'm gonna do.
They got Bernie
Let me have a
Sanders
Kanye
right
moment.
out
Go,
here.
Hillary or Donald Trump don't like black people.
Yo, wait, go one more thing, go. Tell us about the juice bar. Tell us about the juice bar in Brooklyn, my
fuck
nigga.
outta here,
We're about to close.
Yo, we out here.
No, tell us about the juice bar in Brooklyn, man. Congratulations about that.
New juice bar, juices for life.
Hey, yo.
Take a little breath, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I love all races. I just want equality throughout the human race.
I think as a young man, a young black, white, Spanish, I don't give a fuck what you are. You should definitely participate and vote. And
We should all not vote.
Yo,
No,
wait,
no,
let's
fuck
not
that,
go
fuck
back.
that.
Whoa,
Fuck all that.
let's not go back.
Opinions.
Let's not go back. Let's not
get
go back.
involved. I don't
Let's
care
not
if
go
you're
back.
in high school or junior high school. You should be involved, man. It's no way fucking possible you're not. You're gonna sit back and not get
Popular vote
there
doesn't count,
and
though, in
do
the presidential
nothing, man.
election.
Most important
It's no way.
thing.
My
Most
name is Sean
important thing.
Jacobs,
Most
and I
important
support
thing
this.
December
message.
16th.
Hold on. My
December
name is
16th.
Let me
My
say
name is
something.
Sean Jacobs.
Hold on. Let me say
Filthy
something.
America.
Yes.
My name is Sean Jacobs, and I
Hillary
support this
Clinton
message.
won the popular vote. Donald Trump by millions.
Yo.
Donald Trump
Next
won the
year,
electoral vote by a
LOX.
couple
It's the
hundred.
LOX.
He's
Filthy
gonna
America is beautiful.
Yo, Jada, can we get that laugh,
All
man?
right,
Can
yeah,
we
I'm
get
with
that
you,
laugh,
I'm with you on
man?
that, I'm with you on
Can
that.
we get that?
Filthy America. That's it.
Filthy America. Yo, the LOX. There you go. Yo, I love y'all niggas. Much success. I'm coming out to the party. Hold on. We got to take a picture out there.
Yes, sir.
No, we got to do this. Listen, internets. You see what it is right
Everybody
here?
not vote
Stop
next
See
vote.
what it
your
is?
gold
It's
We
not
don't
all
like
rap.
the candidates in the next 4
It's not all
years.
rap.
Everybody
it's not all rap.
not vote.
Yo, Styles is going
Everybody.
crazy right now.
Nobody.
I love it. Listen, internets. You
Get
know
a
what
right
it is?
candidate.
Dream those dreams, and then man up, woman up, and live those dreams. Because a life without dreams is black and white, and the universe flows in technicolor and surround sound.
Buy your gold. Get your gold plates.
Give me that liquor.
Yo, where's the liquor at? Yo. Yo!
Woke up the building, yo. Woke up the building.
Are you looking for the best Fan Bros gear, houseware, and collectibles for this holiday season? Look no further than Loot Crate. Loot Crate offers a range of pop culture items for less than $20 a month. Fight the power and pave the way for a brighter tomorrow with December's Rebellious Revolution Crate, featuring exclusive items from Assassin's Creed, Mr. Robot, Firefly, and more. And just for the holiday season, Loot Crate is launching one of their deepest discounts ever, 15% off all Loot Crate subscriptions. So go to lootcrate.com/Jack and enter promo code GIFTING15 to save 15% on any new Loot Crate subscription. You've got until the 19th of December at 9 p.m. Pacific time to subscribe and receive this month's crate. But when the cutoff happens, that's it, internets. It's a wrap. It's over. Again, internets, that's lootcrate.com/gifting15 to save 15% on any new subscription today.
Illuminati!
This episode of the Combat Jack Show was produced by Jonathan Mena, executive produced by A. King and Chris Morrow, engineered by Samir Karan, and recorded in the Engine Room Audio Studio in downtown Manhattan. This is an official Loudspeakers Networks production.
Combat J, I've been watching you, and I have yet to hear you play my artist's diverse character on your podcast. What's up with that? Why isn't Ring, Ring, Ring booming on your shit? Talk to me now. Diverse character, adverse character. You can find Ring, Ring, Ring on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, all of them. And adverse character is handled as verse character. I want to hear Ring, Ring, Ring. Shoot, you got Joe Button ass up there. Bye.